we got the news, Kyle, that Lukas Van Ness had his fifth-year option picked up. And obviously the conversation in itself, I thought was very impactful. We talked about Quay Walker, Devontae Wyatt, the first-round picks. But in general, I still think it is very unwise to have picked up the fifth-year option. In 3 years, there's enough time, and I know he was injured, to still have produced more than 8.5 sacks as an edge rusher. I do understand that Micah Parsons isn't going to be out there to start the season. It's not that has nothing to do with committing dollars to next year.
2027.
In which I think what I slept on and still am living in fear of is, again, it's less about the money, I think, to me, and more about the decision-making. You're basically saying, we believe in him to be a part of our team that we're building, and I had been a part of conversations with you in which 9-3-1. We did it all week. 9-3-1, good offseason, get those guys back. You're in a good position. You as an organization and as a team have a chance to do something. And so if you're building something, you want to build with the best pieces possible around you. So my thing is, and like you had said, the risk ain't worth the reward. And again, take the $13.8 or $14 million guaranteed 2027 out of it. If he outplays what he would make next year, it's not going to be for $30 million, which is what you should want from a 13th overall pick.
It's not even close. And the problem I have with people who are defending Lukas Van Ness, they're acting like he's closer to being a success than what he is a bust. So far throughout his career, he has been a bust. And before you start making excuses for injuries and snaps and all that, if he was healthy, maybe or maybe not, he would be better. But only thing I can go based off is performance and the product he has put on the field. He has 8.5 sacks in 3 seasons as a player with the Green Bay Packers, where he had ample opportunities to prove himself as a first-round pick, that he can come in and he can contribute. He has not rose to that occasion, and that's why he does not deserve to get this extension. This is a risk that the Green Bay Packers will end up regretting. They will find themselves in the exact situation that they had with Darnell Savage, where they basically had a lame duck player on the team where they were forced to pay him because they made that poor decision. Even if Lukas Van Ness balls out this year, as Ben said, that is a good problem to have. If I have to spend $18 million a year on Lukas Van Ness, good. That means that we've solved a problem, but that means for the Green Bay Packers, you got somebody that can be a running mate to Micah Parsons. So I would be ecstatic if they ended up having to pay him more money simply because he outperformed.
If Quay Walker became an all-pro, then great.
Yeah, that's positive. So, but again, he hasn't earned the opportunity for us to see what can he give us over the next 2 years, when the prior 3 years he has not given us enough. So all the people who are making the argument of, well, you risk losing him in 2027, so freaking what? Well, you risk having to pay him more if he really plays. Great. That is what the NFL is about. It's about how well have you performed to make me want to pay you. I want to pay players a lot of money when they earned it and they deserved it. Micah Parsons is a once-in-a-generational damn near player of all time, and the guy deserves his money. If Lukas Van Ness comes out here and he gets 12 sacks, then that is a good thing. If he gets 12 sacks and the Packers gave him the fifth-year option, they're probably going to negotiate doing an extension anyway. And so the whole point to me is, why are you tying up money for the future in a guy that you don't know if for sure he's going to be worth keeping? There are going to be a lot of decisions that the Green Bay Packers have to make currently this offseason with extensions, and then going into the next offseason as well. I don't like the fact that they handicap themselves and invested money in the future in a guy that we don't know that will even live up to his first contract deal without giving that fifth year option. This, you cannot change my mind. I don't give a damn how well he plays during the regular season. This was not a good decision to make as of April 30th, 2026. It wasn't. It was a bad decision that the Green Bay Packers made. You can't tell me any different.
Well, again, people believe it was a good decision. So, on Wilde and Tausch.
Only fools.
On Wilde and Tausch, there was a caller. I guess I was name-dropped specifically, even though I feel like this is the first time Kyle and I have been in such alignment in a very long time. Throw Kyle's name into the mix. This was a caller on the Carbos Talking text line during Wilde and Tausch 9 to noon.
This conversation, the fifth-year option is a punishment. It's not a reward. And for all of the fans or the Ben Brusts of the world that are incensed that the Packers are giving him anything, no. I mean, on the free market, the Jets paid Ngabare $10 million for a one-year deal. Mm-hmm. If Lukas Van Ness was on the open market right now, he wouldn't he'd get far past a 2-year, $17 million contract, which is what this is.
Again, I don't understand. Based off of what? Like, one thing he didn't say? He didn't say Lukas Van Ness will get a contract because of his production. He was just talking about hypothetical things that didn't exist.
And if he got a 2-year, $17 million deal on the open market, what does that say about what he's been as a 13th overall pick?
It says he hasn't been too much.
Trash.
And so, again, you're comparing Lukas Van Ness to Kingsley Enagbare,
a role
4th,
player.
5th round pick who exactly was a role player. That is what you're comparing them to. If that is the standard that you have for what you expect from a first-round pick, then get your ass from being a Packers fan and go down south to be a Bears fan where they live in delusional la-la land. Here in Green Bay, we want guys that actually produce. That's why we are so frustrated with the lack of production that we have gotten out of our first-round picks. This guy probably thinks Rashawn Gary should have stayed. Rashawn Gary was more productive than Lukas Van Ness.
I'm also confused by the punishment part of this.
Yeah, it's a punishment to pay me $13 million.
$13.8, $14 million. Hell of a punishment.
That's terrible.
Hell of a punishment.
It makes no sense.
800-990-3776. Is Kyle drinking Benadryl out of the bottle like Hitch? I can't confirm or deny. I've seen him sneak with Benadryl into a room. He's sounding a little loopy as well. Again, I can't confirm or deny. Those are my suspicions.
Taking Benadryl.
Kenny in the 608 on the Carbless talking text line. Must be nice to be objectively bad at your job and get $14 million.
Bro, I wish.
Right?
I'm
gonna say
wish.
this ain't against if I'm Lukas, I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, he was probably
Because
surprised.
now I'm still betting on myself. I can still make a lot more money if I produce, but now it's not just like if I don't produce, I'm gonna end up scrapping for a contract in the open market.
He's got 2 years to figure it out.
That's dude. This is my main problem. Is I understand again. He's like you need edge rushers, you need guys, but when you're the 13th overall pick and you're telling me he's got 2 more years to figure it out, like this is the problem with the Goody first round picks. Again, this is where the conversation goes back to is when was the last first round pick that it was like yes, this person is living up to being a first-round pick.
I would say Jair Alexander was the last one for real that consistently did it. I mean, because Jordan Love, he is now, but not
like
when Jordan Love got
Rashawn Gary
drafted.
in moments, but never as a body of work.
Yeah, it went off a little bit. And one of my biggest issues that I
guess Jordan Love.
No, well, Jordan Love, he is now, but when he got drafted, we weren't sure. My biggest issue with this whole giving him the 5th-year option is we just talked about how he basically has 2 years to figure it out. Bro, in 2 years, we are looking to win a Super Bowl. Teams who are looking to win Super Bowls aren't depending on their 4th-year player to figure stuff out. I'm depending on my 4th-year player to execute and play at a high level.
On the Carbless talking text line, again, I'd welcome more phone calls than text. I want to hear the opinions and voices. Lucas, ironically, in the 319, you keep Van Ness cheap for another year. If you watched Van Ness play at the end of last year, strong run defense, and if you watch, he's getting pressures, young and still developing. He's a 13th damn overall pick in the NFL draft, man. So we're talking about pressures and run stopping? Like, this is where I'm losing it.
Yeah, I think we're getting lost in 2 different arguments, right? The money argument, which is $14 million for being objectively disappointing, and the other argument, which you guys are making correctly, is he's the 13th overall pick and hasn't done anything for you. Right,
that's the part that hurts. And if you believe that the Packers are building towards something, like this could be such a great thing if he was good.
I don't think anybody's saying, "Oh no, $17 million over the course of the next 2 years."
I'm not. That's why I started with
money.
this. It's not about money. It's whatever. $14 million, good on him. He's
and that's going to be like the 36th, 37th highest paid edge rusher in the league next year. It's nothing, right? It's not that high.
It might not even be. It might be 40.
Yeah, by the time other people sign contracts. So it's not even the money thing. It is he was the 13th overall pick that was drafted based on potential. It's been 3 seasons, and the potential still hasn't shined the way you expect it to after 3 seasons. A prove-it year, which I know Homer argued for after you guys last night, would have been the rep I would have gone if I was the general manager. Because you got to like they did with Quay Walker. And for Quay Walker, it worked out. He went and got paid very handsomely by Las Vegas.
And he was offered a contract by the Packers. He thought he was worth more. And he went and probably got more.
Which is fine. The frustration, I think, for fans that are frustrated with the idea of picking up the 5th-year option is you are locking in Lukas Van Ness for the next 2 years because you just can't give up on your first-round pick. And that's the frustrating part. It's not the financials. It's it's the production. And I think that's where some people are getting lost in money versus production. And the frustration maybe lies in both, but it's more in the production.
I would say the frustration, Strofe, is that there's a conversation about money and production for the 13th overall pick. The fact that that is the conversation of like, we're talking about money versus production when you needed that pick that high in the draft to work out for this window that he could be a main guy playing alongside Micah Parsons. It would, you know how amazing it would be?
Yeah,
if the 13th overall pick from that draft was a guy?
Yeah,
like a legit guy?
You got to be able to.
Like the conversation is, can he be a guy? You should, you know, Tausch talks about it. Pros talk about it. By year 2, year 3, you are who you are. And sure, maybe he can get a little bit more out of him, but how am I supposed to go into next year expecting the 8.5 sacks that we think is fair for a guy who is 13th overall in his 4th year in the league? Like, that's a fair expectation, but how am I supposed to believe that's achievable?
Yeah, I have low expectations for Lukas Van Ness. Again, going into this season, had he not gotten an option, this would have been a perfect prove-it type year for me. Telling a guy that has not performed up to the level of your expectations that he should have job security is ridiculous, and it's not what championship teams do. And to me, y'all say it's not about – listen, I'd rather invest the money in somewhere else. Like, I really would. You're talking about edge rushers. Listen, there could be a rookie on this team this season that can outperform here. There may outperform him. There may be a second-year player on this team that can outperform him because you already saw a 4th or 5th-round draft pick in Kingsley Enagbare. I believe he was a 4th-round pick. Already outperform him.
Strofe, my call screen is down, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll get to everyone on the line, 800-990-3776.
I hope ain't nobody calling in to defend Lukas Van Ness.
No, I literally asked them to do that because I want to hear all opinions.
I cannot
be
wait.
more inviting,
I'm
dude.
going to be – you know what? You know what?
You don't agree with me. Don't call in.
Yeah, well, what the hell is that? Our job. I want every opinion.
Yeah, I want you to rip
I hate when Kyle does this, Strofe. I do hate when he does the, if you don't have my opinion, like you're just wrong.
You're wrong, and I don't want to hear from
you.
Okay, well, prove me why you are right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Do that.
Good luck.
Forget the good luck. Be more inviting.
No.
800-990-3776. Carbus talking text
Stop
line.
being so nice to these people.
I think you guys are wrong, but we'll get to that later.
No, forget that. We trying to win a championship. So if you got all that soft talk on the line, I want to hear from you, but I'm going to let you know. If you come soft, I'm going to rip your ass. A new one.
Oh, Mr. Tough Guy. Where did this fraud tough guy come out?
He's got energy after being sick.
Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Cardless Talk and Text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Cardless Talk and Text line. This is more.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year.
For over 50 years, Covenant House has been helping youth in crisis. To learn more, go to covenanthouse.org today.
A huge month of Brewers baseball kicks off with a battle against the Yankees Friday, May 8th through Sunday, May 10th. Catch the Crew for half off with Wisconsin's first Friday game tickets on Friday the 8th. Plus, Mother's Day Sunday is the perfect game to bring the whole family with new kids experiences every Sunday. Plus, the first 10,000 fans over the age of 21 get a Brewers picnic blanket at the Mother's Day game, courtesy of American Family Insurance. Score your tickets at Brewers.com.
When Milwaukee families need help, the United Way is there, reducing barriers to employment, providing transportation, safe and stable homes, and more for over 192,000 people.
And this month, Cunis is proud to stand beside them. Hi, I'm Bill Eater with Cunis of Milwaukee.
And I am Tony Avery with the United Way of Greater Milwaukee and Waukesha County. During the Cunis Drives Milwaukee 1000 event, they're donating $100 to the United Way for every vehicle sold.
Our goal this month is simple: 1,000 vehicles across 3 Cunis Milwaukee dealerships.
For a $100,000 donation to the United Way of Greater Milwaukee and Waukesha County.
To help us reach our goal, you'll find incredible deals on all new and pre-owned vehicles at our 3 locations in Greenfield, Oak Creek, and Hope Chevrolet on West Metro Auto Mall.
Be a part of driving Milwaukee forward at the Cunis Drives Milwaukee 1000 event.
Start your search today at CunisMKE.com. That's CunisMKE.com.
We have standards in Wisconsin. Cheese should squeak. Sports and tailgating go hand in hand with brats aplenty. And beef is a delicacy where each bite makes you close your eyes for a second. For 50 years, Bunzel's has been hand-selecting the finest beef, making homemade specialty sausages, and crafting award-winning jerky right here at home. Because Wisconsin is still cattle country, quality isn't optional. It's expected. And after 5 decades, Bunzel's still delivers. Stop in today at 90th and Burleigh or at bunzels.com.
I'm not against shopping online. In fact, you can check out our huge selection at BurkhartSportingGoods.com. But when you're ready to buy, Burkhart should be your only stop. Because here, you can grab hold of the Midwest's largest selection of baseball bats, gloves, and equipment, and take all the swings you need in our indoor batting cages to make sure you buy the right bat. And when you buy your new mitt, we'll steam and custom fit it for you right on the spot. This is Brian Burkhart, and when you love baseball and softball like we do, you can't beat Burkhart. If you're in charge of uniforms and equipment, you want to get the most value for your team's budget. You want the most for your money, and you want the process to be easy. Because you already have enough on your plate. We get it. Burkhart Sporting Goods Team Outfitting Division is the best you'll find. With an abnormally high customer satisfaction rate and our own silk screening and embroidery facility for quality control. So if you want the highest quality team outfitting and incredible service, you can't beat Burkhart.
At Associated Bank, we thought about speaking like other banks with hoity-toity names like Total Privilege Pay or something. But we don't speak bankish, we speak your language. When we say 2-day early pay, we mean you get paid 2 days early. $50 overdraft grace zone? That's a grace zone of up to $50 if overdrafts happen. And maintenance fee free account? Well, that speaks for itself. At Associated Bank, we get you. That's why we've got you. Learn more at associatedbank.com/YouGotThis. Member FDIC.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
So if you got all that soft talk on the line, I want to hear from you. But I'm going to let you know. If you come soft, I'm going to rip your ass. A new one.
Such a fraud.
So if you got all that soft talk on the line, I want to hear from you. But I'm going to let you know. If you come soft, I'm going to rip your ass. A new one.
You better bring that same energy. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. Strofe running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And, of course, the ESPN Wisconsin app. Did you want to play something else?
The Ben Brusts of the world.
I can't believe I got grouped into this. Oh, again.
The Ben Brusts of the world.
LVN to create such a fan base and such a conversation about a fifth-year option. Let's go to the phone lines. FedEx Steve, you are up on the Carbless Talk and Text line. Where do you stand?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey.
Good afternoon.
Just want to play devil's advocate a little bit. I do agree a lot with your synopsis of his play and his expectations for his play. But I have to remind you guys that after Micah Parsons arrived in Green Bay, after his one of the few things that he said in a press conference was he was looking forward to and excited for the opportunity to play with Lukas Van Ness.
That's called being a very, very, very good teammate.
Yeah, what else I'm going to say?
I'm looking forward, like this. That's what I said when they said Alex Strofe was going to produce your show.
Yeah.
Like, I had to say it, right? Like, you know, like, I couldn't, like.
You know what I said? I said, well, I guess I don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
said,
but
well,
that was nice of you. I went more to the Micah Parsons route of saying I'm really looking forward to working alongside Alex Strofe every day.
What happened? I was on the phone.
I know you
missed
were,
this.
and that's why I was so glad that you didn't get a chance
I
to
enjoy
hear
working with you every day too, man.
John, that wasn't it. John and Stoughton, you're up on the Carbless Talk and Text line.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hey.
Good afternoon.
Hey, I wasn't a fan of the pick back when they made it. If a guy can't start at Iowa, you know, what really? I mean, Iowa. And then, you know, it's not like Alabama or Georgia, but he couldn't start in Iowa. That was the first thing. Second thing, you know, they get caught up in all this, you know, oh, well, he looks great. He could jump and he could do this and that. You know, it reminds me of that when they talked about plays like, or looks like Tarzan, plays like Jane. That's kind of my
Hercules,
my thought
man.
on him.
His nickname's Hercules. Tell me you see that pop, John.
Yeah, that's what they call them, Little Hercules or something over there. It's like, yeah, but can you put it together? Can you play football? That's you know, that's what I got.
He hasn't been able to consistently put it together, John. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Who was right after the 13th pick? I guess that's the other thing. Is there somebody that we could have had?
Yeah, so the part of this equation as well is it's fair and unfair because it was a pick swap with the Jets. You had the 15th overall pick, swapped with the Jets in the Aaron Rodgers trade, and Will McDonald, a local product, happened to be out of Wisconsin, was drafted to the Jets in his rookie season. He had 10.5 sacks, as we've mentioned in the past. Lucas in his 8.5 sacks in 3 years with some injuries, but whatever. It's still like there's been enough sample size to see what he's made of.
But we also passed on Christian Gonzalez, and we passed
different
on
draft. We're not doing that. We're focusing on LVN.
Same draft.
Oh, that's right.
And it was
Jackson Smith and Jigba as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Strofe, you were on the show too.
Yeah,
your guy was
Gonzalez.
Man, we wouldn't have needed Cisse.
No, we wouldn't have needed Cisse.
Wouldn't have needed Cisse.
But again, we missed on that. And so that's what, again, I don't thank you for calling in to a
onwards. Not from the call, but I'm trying to move on from like the who you could have had.
Yeah,
this is the situation they're in.
This is the situation.
This is the situation we're discussing.
And I'm so happy that John just called in and agreed with the fact that there has been, you can't show me anywhere where he has been consistently productive. Right? You can go all the way back to his Iowa days. If he was consistently productive, he would have found a way to start at Iowa. I don't give a dang, he's younger. No, forget that. The best guys are going to play. That's how it works. Even here with the Packers, the best guys are going to play.
Jim on YouTube, I think, is very similar to Strofe here. He keeps it simple by saying he's a first-round draft pick. Goody is not going to let it admit that he made a mistake. It's that simple, right? Like, like we all kind of feel it. And again, I think it's just credit to Goody. I think he's doing some pretty good things. This is just the one thing where I was like, I can't connect with him.
He has to get past.
Jay in Waukesha, you're on the Carbless Talking text line 800-990-3776. Happy Friday.
Waukesha.
Hey, gentlemen.
That and Jay.
Hey, so I usually disagree with Kyle, and this case is no different.
Good setup, Jay. Good setup.
If you want to talk about production, let's look at last year. He had 4 sacks in the 6 games. That's going to translate into double-digit sacks. And, the other thing you guys aren't even talking about is Jonathan Gannon had an opportunity to come in and study him extensively. And Jonathan Gannon had a voice in this and said, hey, I got to have this guy, okay? And I'm going to use him differently than he's been used, and we're going to make a productive player out of him. And, you guys are talking about free agents and, we could have this guy. Who are you going to get?
I don't know, Jay.
Okay.
Somebody Jay, can I ask you a question? You said you saw him get how many sacks in 6 games? He played more than that. How many sacks did you see? You said you saw him get last year?
He had 4 sacks last year.
Yeah,
1.5.
Had 1.5 sacks. So I listen. I'm glad you disagree with me because you disagree with the truth, honesty, the realness.
He did have 1 sack against Chicago in the
playoff
playoffs,
game?
so 2.5.
Okay, 2.5, sure. 2.5 if you include the playoff game. But that means more than 6 games. Come on, Jay.
Yeah, 4 his rookie year.
Who you going to get, Jay? Jay, there's guys out there. There's literally, we are so focused on what the Packers roster has that we don't realize that there's other guys outside of the Green Bay Packers that can make an impact. Remember when we lost Aaron Jones and we got Josh Jacobs? I was like, we're going to have Aaron Jones and Josh Jacobs, and then we lost Aaron Jones. Josh Jacobs was great. Y'all didn't know who Xavier McKinney was, or if you heard him, you didn't know too much about him, and he turned out to be fantastic. That is what the NFL is about. Just because somebody is on your roster doesn't mean another team doesn't have a better player that can be more productive. That is what I'm telling y'all this. Lukas Van Ness has not been productive. No knock on him personally. I don't know the guy. But professionally, he has not lived up to the expectations that the Green Bay Packers put upon him. And for me, he doesn't even look like a rotational player at this point. And based off what you're paying him, he should not be getting $13.8 million next season in 2027. It's just not worth the investment. I promise you. You can find somebody else for that same amount of money who's going to be much more productive than he will be. This is a waste of money by the Green Bay Packers by investing in a bust. He has been a bust.
You're too stuck on the money and
fine. He's been a bust.
That's all you need.
You're keeping him, giving him, rewarding him as a bust.
When the main argument I hear is comparing him to Kingsley Enikbare from a 13th overall pick to a 5th round pick, that's where all I need to live
Sure,
in.
but he's been a bust. There's no ifs, ands, or busts around it. You can't tell me he hasn't been a bust.
Again, it's also about moving forward. Again, if he gets 8 sacks or if he gets double-digit sacks, what are you willing to do? Like, are you willing to go back in Lake Michigan? Like,
if he gets double-digit sacks,
you want to be Jay's assistant and Waukesha at work for the day?
If he gets crazy, he said double-digit sacks based off of a number he created, a fabricated number. I don't even know where he got that from. But literally, if he gets double-digit sacks, I don't need to do anything. I'll sit here and say I was wrong and I celebrate. Like, I don't just because I say something doesn't mean my mind can't be changed. If he goes out there and he balls, then great. I'll be excited. I'll be happy. The Packers locked him up. That's great. But if he doesn't, I'll tell you. I'll be the first one to tell you. I told you so now.
Why you got that face for, Strofe?
I just did some math. I did a little research. Our buddy Tyler in Bayview texted in and he said, hey, just out of curiosity, I'm trying to do some comparisons. Because we keep mentioning Lukas Van Ness only has what is it, 9.5 sacks? 8.5 sacks in 3 years in the league. Well, Micah Parsons, his teammate on the defensive line, who was one pick ahead of him a few years earlier, he was the 12th overall pick in the draft. He had 40.5 sacks in his first 3 seasons. 40.5. Yeah, LVN has 8.5.
Michael Parsons in one season
he had 32 more sacks than him in the first 3 seasons.
What a reach by Goody. That hurts.
Strofe, I think what you're missing is this. Michael Parsons missed the last 4 games of the season, and he had 12.5 sacks. And he missed 4 games of the season. And he
now
started
this
the season.
Sad.
And
I
he
thought
started
this
the
was
season.
Fun, but Strofe made it sad.
And he started the season on a rep count because the Packers got him and he had a back injury. And he started on a rep count.
I don't think that's fair for LVN. He only played 9 games last year.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay, sure. Why not?
It's not like he played all 17.
He had 1.5 sacks.
This is I don't know how you did this or how you got to the Jones-Josh Jacobs things, but if anyone listening can agree and all agree on one thing. We all were so excited for 30 minutes when we had the idea of Josh Jacobs and Aaron Jones on the same team.
I thought
it was the best 30 minutes. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, that was going quick.
And Aaron Jones didn't go for that much. You probably actually could have done it.
He went for $4.5 million?
4.5, 5 to the Vikings that year.
And he went for almost 1,000 yards
that first year. Man.
Packers get rid of you a year too early versus a year too late.
Well, I'm going to tell you about Weed Man because if you're looking for something that's going to make you better, your lawn is going to look good. All that work you put into your yard, it's going to make you feel good. Weed Man can help. Green, lush, weed-free yard that makes the neighbor stop and stare. It is kid and pet friendly. They use that golf course quality fertilizer and effective weed control, all part of that winning game plan. Weedman.com to get 50% off your first treatment, half off. Weedman.com, Weedman for the win. We'll go to, before break, Jeff in Janesville. You are on the Carbless Talking text line. What's going on?
Hey, guys. I was listening to Wildy and Tausch this morning, and I agree with old T on this, that LVN has that motor, whereas Rah-Rah Gary, he would just give up on a player. After he tore his ACL, he wasn't the same guy. At least LVN, I agree, he hasn't had the numbers, and he's been hurt, and he wasn't even a full-time starter at Iowa, but at least he will give you 100% when he is out there. And they're paying Rashawn Gary $24 million a year, so to get him on basically a 5th year for $14, I think I look at that as a discount for a guy that will give you, when he's healthy, everything he's got.
Right. You know what? I need you to be my boss. I want to get paid for being. I want to get paid for my effort.
Work hard in elementary school. You don't get A, B, and C.
Yeah.
You don't get A, B, C, and D's in elementary school. You just get E's or like I's for inefficient or like E for effort.
I want to work for that guy. I need to get a job in Janesville.
He gives 100%.
Hey, Kyle, you suck at your job, but boy, you come here every day at 9 o'clock, you work till 5, and you work hard. I'm going to keep it. You get a raise. That's what I want. You get a raise. A for effort.
By the way, that is amazing that old T, who is a Packers stan, I'll give it to him, he used how bad Rashawn Gary is, which is very smart, to prop up LVN, which is very hard to do. It was a great effort by old T. More next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Payback is a...
I sure have. I still got a video from a lady talking crazy to me. I said, oh, ma'am, I am writing a review.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hail damage? Siding Unlimited is here to help. We are not the storm chasers. That's important. Siding Unlimited doesn't chase storms. However, if the storm comes into our area like it just did, we're always available to help. Why is that important? Storm chasers skip town, leaving you with a roof with zero warranty. Siding Unlimited uses a roofing system that will get you a 50-year warranty on parts, pieces, and workmanship. Siding Unlimited will be there if you have a call down the road. Siding Unlimited is your local family partner on this project. We're here for you. Siding Unlimited. New roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Call Siding Unlimited or visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Hey, it's Jason Wilde for Racine Danish Kringles, the official pastry of ESPN Milwaukee. Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th, and you could send flowers again, or you could be the hero of the family and send a Kringle. We're talking flaky, buttery, melt-in-your-mouth goodness delivered right to her door in a beautiful Mother's Day gift box. Go classic with her favorite flavor, or go big with a heart-shaped Kringle topped with pink icing. It's fresh, it's delicious, and best of all, you didn't have to bake it. Go to Kringle.com or call 1-800-4DANISH.
Planning a high-level event shouldn't feel overwhelming. I'm Tiara Gomez, founder of Events by Design. For over 25 years, we've helped companies turn complex, high-pressure events into seamless, unforgettable experiences. When trying to engage your team and pull off something meaningful, the details matter. From concept to execution, we design every event so it reflects your vision and delivers real impact. No missed moments, just refined experiences people will remember. Let's start designing today. Search online, Events by Design.
If you are a junior or senior, a graduating senior, or a parent of a high school basketball player with a goal of playing college basketball, visit the DME Academy Wisconsin program on the beautiful campus of St. John's in Delafield. Training starts in August with top-flight coaches, facilities, and academics. You will play against the top players and teams and in front of college coaches across America. Ignite your dream of playing college basketball. Google DME at St. John's Northwestern Academy on the campus of St. John's in Delafield.
Let's talk about home turf. Your lawn is a reflection of your pride, hard work, and even competitive spirit. If you want a yard that makes the neighbors stop and stare, you need the right plan. That's where Weedman Lawn Care comes in. Weedman's lawn care program is kid and pet friendly, uses golf course quality fertilizer, and has an effective weed treatment to dominate any issue. Get a free quote of Weedman's winning formula for your yard at weedman.com and get 50% off your first treatment. That's weedman.com. Weedman for the win.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high-alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com. Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Alex Strofe, no Kyle Wallace. So there he is. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. We'll wrap up, I'd say, the Lukas Van Ness portion of the show.
Can I just say fresh air is amazing.
Did you go outside?
I had to go get my Vicks ad.
You went all the way to the car?
I went to my car, got my Vicks, got my water. I needed Vicks to clear my nose. And, bro, I went outside, and I'm like, oh, my gosh, everything's clear. Bro, I can't be stuffed inside this space. This is making me sick.
You sound bad.
I know, but like
all things considered, you actually did that pretty quickly.
Very quickly.
Yeah, I know. I was moving this once.
Did you have like a timer going?
No, but
So you just literally risked it.
Well, I was moving fast, and this young kid was driving, and he was like not knowing what he was doing, and so I was trying to be patient, and then he stopped in the middle of like the parking structure. I'm like, bro, move.
Oh yeah, it sounds like you were trying to be patient.
No, literally. He was coming fast down the curb. I said, go ahead, just go, and he started moving slow, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Move. But anyways, this is crazy what fresh air can do.
What a concept from Kyle Wallace. Zach in Plymouth, I've spent a lot of time there this week. You're up on the Carbless Talk and Text line.
Cool.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, how are you?
Going well, Zach.
Oh, not too bad. So I just think to touch on the LVN thing, there's a lot of pass rushers that have been late bloomers. I mean, James Harrison had 4 sacks in his first 4 years. Not comparing him to him, but early in their career, he didn't do anything.
He was undrafted.
Trey Hendrickson had, I think, less than 10 in his first 3 years. There's been some guys who just didn't click right away, and I think for $13 million, $14 million, it's worth the chance because you have a bunch of unproven guys behind him. There is no one else who has had production like Kyle's talking about.
So, I actually think this is the closest I've been to like I like the argument, but you lost me at the next year thing. Right? Like, I still think you didn't have to do the you're on the team no matter what next year thing.
Yeah, what's your response to that? Like, I think we all agree that this year could be a
this year it made
year.
sense to have him. I'm still stuck on, like, not the money, but, like, you're still saying no matter what, there's a risk that if he is still bad, he's with you. What do you say to that?
For 4% of the salary cap, you're going to have a lot of guys on your team that don't produce the way you expect them to every season.
I know, but aren't they in a window in which you need things to all kind of click together for this team with Jordan and Micah and company to go the whole way?
Yeah, but you don't have a first round pick next year either. There's no guarantee that there's going to be top tier edge rushers on the market. I get you don't want to hope on everything, and I'm not either. I'm just trying to be optimistic about it.
That's what I'm saying. I thought you did a really good job, Zach, of like saying, you know what, like it is what it is. I think we can kind of agree to disagree on that next year thing, but you did give an argument of like, all right, well, let's see what he's got. Hopefully he's a late bloomer. Here's some examples. So cheers to you. Happy Friday.
And my biggest thing is this, though. We're talking about there's a lot of unproven guys behind him. He's part of that unproven pack. So that there is no separation between Baron Sorrell, Colin Oliver, and Lukas Van Ness.
Which is the problem in itself because he was 13th overall.
And he's been in the league longer, right? Yes. So that is what it comes down to. Again, I want Lukas Van Ness to perform, but I want him to earn it. I don't think he should have been rewarded with an extension because, again, that means that we're going to 2027 with another guy on your roster that could be wasted space.
Again, I think that was a perfect way to end it. There are going to be some people that are okay no matter what because of the optimism that they have.
I don't like that, though. I want to win
I want to
win a championship.
Strove.
Like I want to win a championship.
I can't stop him from getting mad at people who don't agree with him.
Bro, we should why is it wrong for those who have passion and love the Packers to want us to put the best performers on the field?
God's gift to football.
I am sick and tired of watching my team continue to lose in the playoffs. I am sick and tired of guys not living up to what their draft status was. This has failed the Packers year in and year out. I need for guys to rise to the occasion when we need them the most. Like right now is the Super Bowl time. Your quarterback's going into his 3rd season under this new contract. Like it's time for us to start putting up or shutting up. And by giving him this 5th-year option shows me that this team is still okay with guys who haven't lived up to expectations.
Having security is 2 different feelings. Very much so.
I don't think.
What's the second thing?
This is a guy who.
Here's a guy.
He's supposed to be the Packer. He's supposed to be bringing us together. He's supposed to be saying how great things are. And as American motivational speaker and author David J. Schwartz once said, Kyle,
God save us.
We are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided.
Well, you're only as strong as your weakest link, and Lukas Van Ness is one of the weak links on this team.
I don't think he's one of the weakest links.
He's a weak link on the team. He is. Is he not?
Thus far, he has not lived up to expectations.
Okay.
We're you're just scared to say the quiet part out loud. He is.
I'm
he
not
has
scared to say. I don't know that he's a weak link. I would say Rashawn Gary was a weaker link than him.
No, I would say Rashawn Gary. The issue with Rashawn Gary, it wasn't the fact that it wasn't his production. It was the fact that he didn't live up to his contract. If Rashawn Gary was being paid $8 million, if Rashawn Gary was making $6 to $8 million last year, no. The more you get paid, the higher expectations are. If Rashawn Gary was a $5 million guy,
if you don't have any tackles for losses and sacks, obviously you're not going to be living up to any contract.
Dude,
and that's after October.
If Rashawn Gary was simply just making $6 to $8 million last year, we would be like, okay, let's get some sacks. But other than that, we'll be happy. But the fact that when he signed that contract, he was a top 10 signed edge rusher, one of the highest paid edge rushers in the NFL. With that big contract comes expectations. If Michael Parsons doesn't live up to the deal, we're going to say, oh my gosh, what happened? If Jordan Love didn't live up to his contract the way he is right now, a lot of us would be saying that was a flop. So when you get paid X amount of money, you are expected to play up to that level. And Lukas Van Ness has not done that, and Rashawn Gary has not done that. Period. That's what it is.
Calling all gamers, jackpot chasers, and Monopoly lovers, get ready to relive your childhood because Monopoly just hit Potawatomi Casino Hotel, and this time is paying out real cash. You also have your favorite TV game show. Strofe, get ready to show it. Wheel of Fortune! We've both played it many times, and it's now at Potawatomi. Big spin, big spin, big spin, big spin. You got it. Triggers, so much fun. You watch the wheel, hope it hits big. It's a great game. You can play that. Sportsbook, table games, slot machines, bingo. They have it all at Potawatomi Casino Hotel and that amazing sportsbook. Man, I did not have LVN planned for 45 minutes, so I'm going to reassess, and we'll be back with something great.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Man, Kyle, do you ever know what you're talking about?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
This is Coach Greg Gard. I've lived my whole life in Wisconsin, and I know what people here value: hard work, honesty, and looking out for one another. That's exactly how Bank CMG approaches banking. They combine hometown values with modern tools to help people make confident financial decisions. When you want a bank that understands where you're coming from, Bank CMG makes sense. Visit bankcmg.com or stop by your local branch. Let's get to work.
Hi, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Most contractors cut corners and disappear when there's a problem. Not us. Since 1997, we've completed over 60,000 projects, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and were named 2025 Roofing Magazine Contractor of the Year. We set the standard for exterior remodeling. Trusted by homeowners, proven every single day. We're excited to show you why choosing Infinity means peace of mind. Visit infinityexteriors.com to see why your neighbors trust Infinity.
Hey folks, Gabe here. Now we all know baseball's been around a long time, since the 1800s, but you know what's been around even longer? Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America. Yeah, that's right, Yuengling started brewing in 1829. That means people were drinking a cold Yuengling before baseball even existed. A great beer that stood the test of time for 197 years. So the next time you're watching the game, reach for a Yuengling Traditional Lager from the oldest brewery in America. Now finally, in your lineup.
DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
How are things at Kessler's Greenfield, Kelly?
Fantastic. I heard you have an idea for springtime.
I love spring.
I have a big collection of new life to show you.
New life is a spring thing.
Show us. I call it crosses and clovers.
These are amazing.
Well done, Kelly.
These are stunningly unique.
Kelly, the surface of this 4-leaf clover is fantastic. What's it made of?
Sarah, the surface of that lucky 4-leaf clover is made of crushed black diamonds.
Wow. I'm buying this one. How much?
$185. In yellow gold vermeil, it's just $270. This cross, $90.
And these initials pendants?
These are $60.
Clovers, crosses, and personalized pendants.
And a leprechaun that says they're magically delicious.
Sarah, that's a breakfast cereal.
Kelly, you've done well.
Extremely well.
Extremely very well. Happy springtime, everyone.
To find the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Biz Expo is May 21st at Brookfield Conference Center. Attend strategy seminars on topics including business growth, preparing for cyber risks, AI for marketers, and much more. Stay for the lunch and learn on leadership and the cocktails and conversations panel. No suits, no scripts, no slides, just candid insights from leaders who make high-stakes decisions every day. Research the area's top product and service providers. Learn, network, and connect at Biz Expo on May 21st. Go to biztimes.com/bizexpo.
Looking to transform your home with stylish furniture and home accessories without breaking the bank? At your local IKEA in Oak Creek, they believe everyone deserves a beautiful and affordable living experience that enhances your everyday life. From comfortable and fashionable sofas and sectionals, to kitchens full of inspiration, to bedrooms designed to help you find your best sleep and relaxation, IKEA's home furnishing combines form and function to fit any lifestyle and budget. Visit IKEA Oak Creek today or explore their collection online at ikea.com/US.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. Madison Hayes, 24 on Instagram, is still eligible. Man, it started to sound bad when I say that.
I mean, yeah.
Madison Hayes, 24 on Instagram, still eligible.
Somebody got to sweep her off her feet. It's the offseason now. Maybe
Can we ask
something.
her what she's looking for? Is that too far?
I don't think she knows.
I don't think she knows. It's been this long. But what I do know is she does handle a lot behind the scenes, and it would help her. I think we're like 5 subscribers away, so this is a mandate. This is a mandate. I'm being mandated to do this. Go subscribe on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Maybe she's got a bonus tied to it. I don't know.
Do you?
I already got that. We already hit that mark.
Powerful. Cool. Wait, this bonus is being handed out here? That's crazy.
That's us.
Good on you. So hit YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Subscribe there. You can see us. Check it out if you haven't. It's a good time to do so. You know what I realized? Women are fake.
Whoa. What are we doing here?
Is this
What are we doing here?
So my wife had a book club.
Okay.
And it was hosted at our house.
Oh, lucky you.
I took the dogs and I went over to a friend's house and we watched the NBA Finals. So lucky me for real. It was great.
Yeah.
But while I was there, because I had to put our daughter down so she could like get everything ready, a couple of them came early. We did a couple small things to our home. Oh my gosh, cute. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. Like, I swear our bathroom that was redone, she started saying, oh my God, I love it. And the door wasn't even open yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what I mean? And then when I put our daughter down, I came downstairs. Then there was like 8 of them around a table. And God bless my wife. I love her. She goes, all right, I'm going to bring out the craft. And I didn't even see what the craft was, but like, they're like all 7 of them. Oh my gosh, cute. And I was just like, do you just lie? Like, are you able to be honest with each other? Because I went over to my buddy's house and I was like, I'm so glad I'm here. You know why? Because when we're watching this game or maybe having a cocktail, we can sit in silence and that is acceptable.
It sure is.
And it is peaceful and is relaxing. Do you think that women at a book club could like hang out and not talk, like, and there not be like, just like chill?
Absolutely not. Matter of fact, if one of the women decided she didn't want to be as talkative that day, Jill, what's wrong? And then as soon as they leave, did you see Jill tonight? Like, Jill didn't talk.
What do you think that man did?
What's wrong with her? Like,
something's off. Something's off.
I can't, like, I don't understand it. No,
and then that next person leave. Can you believe she brought up like that something was off with Jill?
Yeah, exactly. Let me tell you something about women. Women are fake. They are. I love them. Oh,
love them.
But I
could not be happier to get out of the house on book club and just sit there and watch the NBA playoffs in peace.
They gaslight each other up and talk behind each other's back. That's exactly what they do. See, they're not upfront like us guys. Me and my friends, what do? You know, I get a good morning.
We're mean to each other.
I get good morning texts of saying, good morning, you ugly. You already know, like, oh, wow, what's up, fam?
They still say that?
How you doing? Oh, yes, my friends do that. Why?
Do you know what all of your best friends do for work?
Yes. Why would I not?
I don't.
Because you don't have friends. I
Yeah,
told
again, all of his friends work here.
I have a general idea of many of I know two of my friends, they each have like agronomy degrees, so they play in dirt, but I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do at work every day. One of my friends is an engineer. I don't know what that means.
That's weird.
These are all the guys that are going to stand up at my wedding. I don't know what they do.
So they're not real friends.
Did you ask them to stand up at the wedding already?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. You don't know if they're
Me?
going to say yes. No, he not. But yeah, I women are fake. That's just what they do.
I just want them to be real. If the craft was bad, you know what I'd say, Kyle?
What is craft, by the way?
I like arts and crafts.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about craft, and he said it was bad, so I was like, okay.
No, I don't know if it was. I don't know what the craft was, but I'd be like, you got us doing that stupid blanking, you know what I mean?
Because feelings are all involved. But I know it because I tell people all the time, you ain't got to fake it to make it around here. When people come to my house and oh, it's so nice, I say, yeah, you saw the whole house by stepping in. Like you ain't gotta fake it to make it with me, baby. Like I know what I got.
Yes, your house is no, listen, I've been to your house and your house is nice. So by you doing that is disingenuous.
Oh, you got rich friends.
Maybe not me.
No, I me and my friends is just like me, just hard-working brothers out here trying to make it in America. But that fake.
If Strofe came to my house and was like, "Oh, this is awesome," I'd be like, "Yeah, I know."
Yeah, for Strofe, book club concept. Thank goodness, baby girl is not in the book club.
How many people in said book club work here?
1, 2.
Counting or not counting your wife?
Not counting.
So 2 others?
2 out of 13.
Okay.
Do people hang out a lot with each other? I don't hang out with anybody from work outside of work.
Well, his best man was his boss, so I don't know if you're asking the right person.
Boss's boss. Really outgrown me.
He has.
I'm stuck in the same spot.
His trajectory since leaving the show has been incredible.
Me.
Wait.
No, you've just plateaued.
Yeah,
you haven't gone down.
I don't think we've gone down.
Damn. Okay. Thanks, guys.
But you have plateaued. You have. But is that what majority of y'all friends come from here? Like the people y'all hang out with on a day-to-day?
I mean, it's hard when I say that my wife works here.
Bro, Strofe, or the most people you hang out with from work?
On a day-to-day basis, yeah.
Oh, that's
awful. Not on the weekends as
going
much.
to my parents' house once a week.
Bro, trust me.
Y'all work with
we have weekly conversations. So we'll have plans, and we don't have plans. We're like, we need more friends.
Yeah,
I can't wait for my daughter to get in like I think parents would probably say this is true. When they start getting into sports, or even if it's soccer at a young age, 4 or 5, where they just kick the ball around.
Life is convenience. You hang out with people you're around naturally. And
I need a little bit of that.
When you have weekend soccer tournaments, you're naturally around the other dads.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like people. I really don't. That's just what it comes down to.
Are you a real new friends kind of guy?
Bro, every person standing up in my wedding, I have known for either 15 years or more. Some I have known since the 3rd grade.
I haven't. I don't know anybody from 3rd grade.
No,
the only person I know is my teacher, who we ran into at Wisconsin State Fair.
Literally, it's my brother who I've known my entire life. My friend I met in the 3rd grade, but we went to the same school. My friend I met when I was a 6th grader. My friend I met when I was literally in kindergarten. Shout out to my boy Twan. My friend I met when I was in the 3rd grade. Yeah, they're everybody. The closest one is somebody I met 15 years ago. My frat brother.
Wow.
I no new friends. I'm team no new friends. What the hell are any new friends for? This is the problem. Y'all think these people y'all friends, but if you don't work here no more, guess what? Y'all not friends no more.
That's true.
This is temporary.
Well,
this is convenient.
You do figure out. There is was it just work, or are you actually friends?
Oh, trust me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
No, you're not the end all be all. Kyle.
Everybody, if you're listening, y'all are just work.
Damn! Did you just look me right in the eye right there?
just saying, y'all just work.
Matt LaFleur.
Don't get too close,
guys. Matt LaFleur is amazing with cliches. I'll give him that. You can question his decision making. I think he's a good coach, but again, situationally, not my favorite. Matt LaFleur spoke to the media today, and this was an all-time performance.
I want to talk to Dirty D.
I didn't see her. Dirty D, you're up on the Carbless Talking text line. Happy Friday, Dirty D.
Is this Knock on Women Friday? Or
No,
what?
I love women. Wait a minute, Dirty D. I said I love women, but you got to admit, there's been some times where you done heard some girls being like, oh, gaslight you. Oh, that's so cute. And you knew they left and talked about you behind your back.
I got a question for you guys. If you only had one hand, okay, now this is I need your guys' opinion on this.
Sure.
Okay,
Wait,
now put my hand in that dirty D. Come on now.
Where's my hand supposed to be?
No, it's nothing dirty.
What?
I am having my right shoulder is getting. I'm having a replacement. I'm having surgery on May 27th.
Good luck.
I'm getting a shoulder replacement
Good luck.
for my right shoulder.
Okay.
Now if you were a girl and you needed to shave your armpit, how the heck would you do it if you only had one hand?
Get my husband to do it.
Okay. Would you trust him that he wouldn't cut the shit out of your armpit?
Oh, dumb, Dirty D. Damn. Oh, man. We lost Kyle for the show.
Dirty D. Golly.
Has he been doing this long enough?
Golly,
to get us reported on a Friday.
Not only is Dirty D a freak, she said, get your hands out the gutter. Think about her hands. And then she said her husband would cut the bleep out of his. Dirty D is wild.
Matt LaFleur in 2 minutes. I never thought I'd say Matt LaFleur save me. Here I am.
Wisconsin weather doesn't ease into spring. It keeps you guessing. That's why your windows and doors need to handle everything. At Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, we build for year-round comfort. Get the look you want for the home you love with 0% financing options available. So you can upgrade now and pay over time. Plus, enjoy a free in-home consultation, expert installation, and a 10-year limited warranty. Schedule today at PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. It's 5/31/2026.
Enjoy Ozaukee County's premier golf destination, The Bog in Saukville. Featuring 18 championship holes designed by legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, The Bog offers a golf experience unlike any other for all skill levels. But The Bog is more than just golf. It's the perfect setting for corporate events, weddings, and group outings. Our team brings every detail to life. Play the finest greens of Wisconsin, then enjoy a bite to eat in our restaurant or out on our new patio bar overlooking the 18th green. It's time to golf, Wisconsin. It's time to enjoy The Bog.
Burkhardt Sporting Goods in New Berlin is the baseball lover's destination. With a massive state-of-the-art indoor training facility featuring hit tracks with precision analytics, a huge open turf area, and all the best training equipment you need. So get in here and get ready to get better. And we'll help you with this special offer. Buy 20 batting cage credits for $30. That's 25% off. This is Brian Burkhardt, and if you love baseball and softball like we do, you can't beat Burkhardt. 153rd and National. If you plan on draining buzzer beaters, the place to start is Burkhardt, where you'll find a great selection of residential basketball hoops from the best brand, Gorilla. We'll handle the installation and take care of everything to make it easy from start to finish. And right now when you buy from Burkhardt, standard hoop installation is half price. You can't beat that. This is Brian Burkhardt, and when you love basketball like we do, you can't beat Burkhardt.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen. Tune into the Rich Eisen Show weekdays from 12 to 2, right here on 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
I hate to do it, but that's got to be a 1-week ban.
Dirty D?
Not from listening. She can still listen. When you call Dirty D, you're out of here for a week.
Well, Dirty D is going to go crazy on you for getting banned.
No. She's not she's still part of the show. She just can't call in. That was crazy.
She was asking. She forgot she was on the radio.
I know we're very inviting. But
We
we're
are
not
very
that inviting as Kyle continues to blow his nose in front of my face.
Bro, I'm trying to survive here.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofer on the show. Happy Friday to all. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. List is more. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I feel like this has been a theme for me, Strofe. when I'm listening to audio, I get lost in some of the things that are being said that aren't the actual point of the answer or the piece of audio we're listening to. Is that fair? I feel like this is the third time this week this has happened. Matt LaFleur spoke to the media, rookie minicamp. Brandon Cisse signing some autographs, becoming a fan favorite. From Packers.com, I believe, the press conference, Strofe. This is Matt LaFleur on adapt or die.
Oh, it's definitely changed. Yeah, you adapt or die, right? So you got to evolve. And I think when we first got here, I'll never forget we were putting all the guys through drills, agility drills, and I think we had a couple guys throw up. So we've definitely changed our approach in that regard.
You good? Adapt or die. First off, when were they most successful? Last time I checked, and
first
I
3
know
years.
the times have changed, but
The first 3 seasons, 13-3,
they went
13-3,
13-3
3 years in a row, right?
in 3 straight years.
Yeah.
NFC Championship game in the first year.
Yep.
So if guys are throwing up, bring it back.
Yeah,
Bring it back. Bring it back. Now, it's not just adapt or die. You also have to try and figure out if things are worth it.
I don't think you necessarily, the juice isn't worth the squeeze in regards to putting people in position, maybe in harm's way. These guys don't even know how to practice yet. They're learning the playbook. There's a lot going on. I mean, they're drinking water out of a fire hose basically all day.
So right now we have adapt or die. Is the juice worth the squeeze? And they're drinking out of a fire hose. He is on cliche cloud 9 right now.
Scared money don't make money.
I feel like there's more. All gas, no brakes. Was that not like him and everyone like used that against him because
wake up with his
pee hot? I don't think we can say the way he
don't
used
get banned.
Yeah, 1 week ban for you coming soon.
Diana not happy. She feels like it's a little excessive to get banned for a week from calling in on the car.
It's just the rule.
Those are the rules. I don't make the rules.
Send an appeal, Dirty D. I got you.
Give us your best cliches. I need them. Strofe, you gotta love this. You're a walking cliche. What are your 3 golden rules of life?
I don't even remember anymore. Treat people with kindness was probably in there.
The world needs more love.
Well, that's one of them. Self-awareness is the most important human quality. That's not really a cliche. That's a strophism. What else did I have? The world needs more love is my big one, cliche-wise. Oh, get better every day. GBED. Yeah. Thanks to Coach Cody Stelmach, varsity basketball coach, Denmark High School.
You think he started GBED?
Yeah, we had T-shirts that said GBED when I played high school basketball.
And Kyle, guess who doesn't have the T-shirt?
Strofe.
Doesn't fit because it didn't exist.
Yeah,
his basketball. How many times do you have to go? You didn't play basketball in high school.
You know what I'm starting to realize? I think Strofe created all these things in his head, like this imagination of things that happened.
Yeah, Denmark's actually not a real place.
Yeah,
probably not.
No, but I think you just create all these things in your mind, and like your friends. You just told us that you have friends that you have no idea what they do for work.
Personal talk and text line? Yeah, imaginary friends.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not live, laugh, and love for Strofe. That's so good.
Yeah.
I will say, my mother did.
Oh my gosh, Chris in the 414, live, laugh, love, Strofe.
My mother did have that sign hanging up throughout our house growing up.
So perfect. All right, what about from your parents? What are your favorite cliches? I need them now. 800-990-3776. Is the juice worth the squeeze from the floor? You got to adapt or die. The guys are drinking out of a water hose. Scared money don't make money. Kyle said raise the bar, Matt LaFleur, earlier.
I did say raise the bar. One of the favorite ones I like to say, and I think it fits perfectly for some people. I'm not going to talk about y'all. The apple doesn't fall. Jesus. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
You love that one so much you can't even say it.
Yeah, the sickness got to me. That's what I do like saying. When I talk about people, well, you know, the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
You sound 70 years old when you say that.
Well, that's what I definitely say when I'm talking. That's a nice way to talk about people.
Live. Chris in the 414, I'm so glad that you in the personal talk and text line said the same thing about Alex Strofe, because now he is branded around this office as the live, laugh, love guy. I can't wait. We're going to get signs. I'm going to get him the T-shirt.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm in.
Live, laugh, love.
I mean, I do all three of those things every day. I live, I laugh, and I love.
You know what I always say? Fake it till you make it.
I live big, I love big, I laugh big.
Drive out the windshield.
That's yours.
That was yours.
That's
That
not a real cliche.
Are you still trying to get that tattoo?
I am.
Dude,
Are you really?
Can you be less of a douche, please?
No.
Like, if we're going to get you a tattoo, let's get you something cool.
This is one of my favorites. Hydrate to be great.
I never heard that one.
You guys never heard hydrate to be great?
Is that a college one? Or
That's got to be an athletic thing from college. Like Greg Gard said that.
No,
What?
my brother created that one.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean,
JB?
No, my other brother.
Oh, he was great.
Steven?
Yes.
He plays sports.
This one's a me. I think it's been done before. Grind now, shine later.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's dumb. I don't like that one.
Okay.
You don't like it because
No, I think
because it's not live, laugh, love.
No,
I don't
cut
like
from a
that
different
one
cloth.
Oh, I like that one.
That's mine. Yeah, he cut from a different
Coach's
cloth.
kid.
Yeah, well,
That one's great.
mhm.
Coach's kid. My favorite one from my dad of all time. Are you a man or are you a mouse? I love that one.
Is that
Is that how Matty Mouse was born?
Probably. Yeah, it actually is. No doubt.
Time out. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you called him Matty Mouse and you said, "Are you a man or you a mouse?"
I remember saying
you never
be a man or be a mouse.
You never
And
connected
Matty
it
Mouse.
where it came from.
No, like obviously it's a foundational thing for me.
I
Like
guess so.
when push comes to shove, right? It's almost like fight or flight. Fight or flight, what my dad's version was to me, are you a man or are you a mouse? And when I worked for him in construction when I was in 7th grade, I was a mouse. I quit.
Mouse. Yeah.
But when Bo Ryan yelled at me and I was in college and there
You're
was
a man.
dad to fall back onto, you going to be a man and get better and get on the floor? Or are you going to be a mouse and cry about it and not get time?
Yeah, don't cry over spoiled milk.
You're crushing it right now.
That one's great.
You're crushing it right now. Stupid is as stupid does.
Oh,
Good one.
that they don't use that one no more. I'm telling you this right now. Because you probably
There's a lot of that around here.
You'll probably get canceled in schools. My kids gonna be going. My children gonna know all these. They gonna be telling it to all their classmates. They gonna be looking at them like they crazy.
Bro, Jason has a really good one, but after having to dump Dirty D, I don't even know if I can like read through this one in a way that gets it over the air. Built different.
Yeah, I don't know anything that goes against that.
No, I'm saying there's one that's so good. You see it, Strofe? Jason, do you think we can find a way?
You know where you can find sympathy between blank and blank in the dictionary, not here.
Oh, use your imagination on that one if you're listening.
Between A and Z?
Yes. Exactly.
Between A and Z in the dictionary.
Nailed it.
Not here.
Nailed it, Kyle.
I'm gonna say. I mean, you can find it between A and Z. Sympathy starts with S.
When you eat, don't. Oh yeah, man. A lot of these cliches are very.
Oh
why
yeah,
do you start reading it out loud and then stop?
Don't eat where you. What's it called?
Don't crap where you eat.
That's what you two do.
That's true.
You guys don't follow that one.
No, I do not.
No, I mean, I obviously
That
do
is
not.
so awkward. That's just so weird.
Okay,
I couldn't
get
imagine.
it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
Okay,
so just say it all out.
We come to work to work.
It's weird.
Why
weird.
are y'all canoodling with people that you work with?
Okay, I don't canoodle with her at work.
No.
I hope not.
You canoodle with her while one of y'all were at a work event.
Behind the pizza place.
No, but that was after the work event.
Oh, but you were flirting at a work event. Instead of working, you were flirting.
I was networking.
You were networking with a teammate. That's what I'm saying.
I had partners there.
And he was over here driving from Madison like he wanted to
No.
just stop
I'm saying
by.
you have to say the quiet part out loud. Kyle Wallace is stuck in a place right now where the producer of this show is engaged to somebody that works in this company. Now, similar to me, in a different part of the office, in a different part of like the organization, not in the Milwaukee area.
No overlap.
No overlap from that standpoint.
What are we?
My wife works here as well. And you are stuck in a place where it's weird to you that we both crap where we eat.
I'm the only person that actually has professional standards. I'm the person that only
So you're saying if you fell in love with somebody at work, you wouldn't do it?
I don't come to work looking for love.
But
I come
love
to work
will
to
find
work.
you,
Nah,
even
hell
when you're not looking for it.
You're nasty. You shouldn't be looking around
Thank
at work.
you, Stroh.
I worked in higher education.
It's not our fault love found us.
It's not my fault.
There were women all around me at my old job, but I didn't take the bait. I didn't take the bait. I was the handsome, young, good-looking recruiter who worked at Marquette. Come on now, stop it. It was good. Oh, okay. But you right in my ear. But I understood that this is work, ladies. I can't come talk to y'all while I'm at work. Be better. Be better. That's not great. Not great. But it is what it is, I guess, everybody.
So you have an issue with us?
I find
he's basically worked with us for 2.5 years and has finally said it out loud that he has a problem with the way we live our lives.
I deem it to be very unprofessional.
Why is it unprofessional?
It's unprofessional to come to work and talk to somebody that
I don't talk to her at work at all.
He didn't offer her a seat at a company meeting. He clearly doesn't even like her.
In a way, you came to work one day. Both of y'all came to work one day. And instead of focusing on the job, y'all saw these women that you ended up wanting to give me. No.
Kyle's right here. Okay, let me
not for me.
I'll be honest. So he'll lie. We know he'll lie. I'll be the honest.
Different city.
It's fine, but you still probably left work to try and time it up to go be by you're doing things that are getting in the way of work to court a person.
Yes.
Nope.
Wrong.
There was a point in time where we were working in the same office and it was very small, and we would text and be
on company time,
walking by her, making sure she sees me. Yeah, of course, yes. I'll be honest.
On company time.
On company time.
Instead of focusing on driving business and driving sales, he trying to drive into somebody's bedroom. Shame. And you on the other side, you on the other hand, Mr. Stroh, you want to sit here and act like you wasn't looking. There were times that you came to our office and you was probably, you were probably coming for, I'm just doing an office visit. You gonna sit here and tell me during your office visit you didn't peep or look at your current woman?
I don't think so.
Exactly. So instead of keeping focus on what we supposed to be doing here, y'all was sitting here having googly eyes for people. That is extremely unprofessional. Y'all lucky I ain't in charge. Because as soon as it would be a trick. Make sure you report our relationships. As soon as you report a relationship, I'm breaking y'all the hell up. Send them to different places. I want to ship your wife back to where she came from.
This is like Michael Scott and HR gal.
Holly.
Ship them off to Utica.
I would have shipped her off
to Utica.
Too. Yeah.
Michael's crying in the U-Haul.
Exactly.
Trying to make it work.
Exactly.
So,
Dunder Mifflin has standards.
You're Dunder Mifflin.
I am Dunder Mifflin.
So back to the root of this
Going
segment.
under business.
The world needs more love, and Kyle Wallace hates love.
No, I don't hate love. There's so much love you can find outside of work.
I found my person here.
You're not supposed to find
at least
love.
I'm being honest about it.
Yeah, I would never find love at work.
What?
Never. Never.
And because my wife is so amazing, Gina Della also loves my wife. She may love my wife more. No, I'm not going to say that.
Nuh-uh.
She loves my wife second to me and has helped us in the windows and doors process. First floor taken care of. Next week, the back door. Utilizing the 0% financing till 2030, Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin is going to transform our home. My wife and I's home, the same wife that I met at this very company that Kyle does not approve of. What?
Wait a minute. Don't say something.
No, don't back down now.
I don't approve of the way that y'all started your love, but I'm happy that you found it.
Wow.
Very unprofessional.
You're crazy. Gina loves it. She loves love. She's like Alex Stroh. 0% interest till 2030. Get the consultation from Gina Della and the team. Joe Franco's coming to the house on Thursday. He's going to do the final measurements, and then next thing you know, we're going to have installation, smooth, clean, warranties backed by Pella. The home value goes up. The energy savings goes up. It's all there for you at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Gina's team is amazing. 855-PELLA-WI. PellaWI.com. Check them out. I don't know how we got from LaFleur cliches to the fact that Stroh and I are canoodling at work. But we're going to hear from Luke Fickell somehow next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
But then when you
whoa off now.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We have a crash right off the bat in westbound 94, just about at Mitchell Boulevard, off on the right shoulder. So watch out for delays coming in from 27th Street all the way past that to Hawley Road. We got eastbound backing up from Hawley Road to 35th Street. 41 southbound slowing down before Good Hope Road all the way down into the Capitol Drive area. The northbound side is backed up from Mayfair Road all the way up to Silver Spring. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, showers ending, partly cloudy with frost, a low of 35 at the lake, 29 inland. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high of 50 at the lake, 58 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
May is Skilled Trades Month, a time to celebrate the hands-on careers that keep our industries and our communities moving forward. At Junior Achievement, students are discovering that today's skilled trades include technology, robotics, and smart manufacturing. With support from Rockwell Automation, students are exploring how advanced manufacturing and automation will power the factories of the future. Thank you, Rockwell, for helping inspire the next generation of technicians, engineers, and innovators. Learn more at ja.org. May is here, which means your house is officially done hiding under snow, and now you can see everything it needs. Good news, Exterior Pros and Baths is here to help. Upgrade to energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath remodel, and get $3,000 off your project. Think of it as spring cleaning, but way more impressive. That's $3,000 in instant savings during our May savings event, but it won't last long. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Milwaukee Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our doctor-developed, easy-to-follow weight loss program helps you lose weight fast, naturally and safely, and with no drugs or injections with risk of serious side effects, no prepackaged meals, bars, shakes, and no exercising required. Our program helps reset your metabolism so you can keep the weight off for good with a coach for ongoing support. Our program costs up to half as much and works up to twice as fast as most other programs. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com to schedule your free consultation.
Homer here for Milwaukee Weight Loss. Been on the journey since January, over 3 months, down 26 pounds today. If you're looking for a safe and easy program that will actually help you keep the weight off, this is it. Many patients lose 20 to 30 pounds in a month or two. That's up to a pound per day. Book your free consultation at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary.
Roll out the winning this May at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. Have a barrel of fun with your share of $300,000. Just play with your rewards card for entries, and Thursday night you could hit a home run. Plus, your May drawing entries all count towards the Big League Series prize drawing in June. It's Tic Tac Home Run, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
A huge month of Brewers baseball kicks off with a battle against the Yankees Friday, May 8th through Sunday, May 10th. Catch the crew for half off with Wisconsin's first Friday game tickets on Friday the 8th. Plus, Mother's Day Sunday is the perfect game to bring the whole family with new kids experiences every Sunday. Plus, the first 10,000 fans over the age of 21 get a Brewers picnic blanket at the Mother's Day game, courtesy of American Family Insurance. Score your tickets at Brewers.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Grove running the show. You haven't. I texted it to you. And I know nobody knows what I'm talking about, but Strofe spent 3 minutes on the phone.
He sure did.
And I go, you got it? And he looked at me with this face where I want to just smack the life out of him.
What was worse is he got on here and he was repeating things that he was on the phone saying.
I know. 800-990-3776 in the conversation of Ben Brust and Alex Strofe, both having significant others in the workplace.
Alex Strofe, my best friend.
Happy employees are productive employees. Al and Kohler.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
You don't live in Kohler by being an unproductive employee. I'll just say that much.
Powerful, Strofe. Powerful.
I bet Al's married to a coworker.
Well, let's not just guess that.
He's backing us up. I would imagine he is too.
You don't have to.
800-990-3776. Al, are you married to somebody who also works at the same place you do?
I want you, while you play this audio, to do me a favor and look up the percentage of marriages that happen from the workplace. That's what I'm interested in. Also, be ready to be inspired by this. Luke Fickell on the Big Ten Network with Dave Revson.
I think a competitive spirit. We brought a lot of new guys in, and guys they're going to be expected to be in positions that are going to contribute a lot, i.e. starters kind of things. And so when you go to spring ball, there are some guys that maybe walked in the door here expecting to be a starter, on some of the transfer world, but like to see, hey, will they compete? Will they go out there and recognize like there's guys that have already been in this system and other guys that have come in that want that same exact spot. So trying to find a way, not being worried about, injuries and things that have happened to us, but still be able to go out there in the spring and find a competitive spirit and make sure guys can play the game. And I think we did a really good job of that each and every Saturday where we went live ball.
Yeah, Luke Fickell is just so uninspiring.
That was asked about what stood out in spring practice.
Yeah, what stood out in spring practice? Bro, I don't want to hear this coach speak. You are going into year 4 or the most critical season of your coaching career. This is going to be either.
And that is, Kyle can say some things that I think may be wrong. That is not wrong.
No, dude, bleep all the other stuff. I want to hear Colton Joseph came in with a lot of hype, and I wanted to hear that he came in with this hype and the expectation he lived up to. I want to hear how he was dropping dimes. I want to hear how this is going to be a great guy. I want to hear how he's going to lead this Badger team. I want to hear
Mason Posa was awesome last year. And I think he's going to be even bigger beast.
He was all over the place.
All over the place.
I'm telling you, him and Cooper are going to be all over the place. I wanted to hear about the new running back.
And then all the people around Catalano and Posa, they're feeding off their energy.
That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that this team is going to be ready because all I'm hearing right now is another 4-8 season. I don't hear a coach that's going to be inspiring his team to be better. I hear us just being average. I need for him to speak with some dang conviction. Don't just tell me, oh, these guys went out here and compete. I want to say these guys went out there and they ripped each other's heads off. They competed for every single second, and this team is hungry to prove something. We understand that our backs are against the wall. We understand that a lot of people have been negative about where this program is at, and we hear the noise, but we can't wait to prove to everybody next fall that this Badger football program is back. I am so excited for the fall to come so we can show everybody what we've been working on. The guys that we recruited, the guys that stayed, the guys that decided that they were going to make the W worth something again. That is what I wanted him to say, but instead, he gave me coach speak, and he gave me no hope and no faith that this year is going to be any different from the past seasons of him being the coach of the Badgers. The team has regressed under his leadership, and I don't feel like it's going to get any better next year.
You're the fool here.
Why am I the fool?
For thinking he was going to say something different.
Well, he has to do something different. What did Matt LaFleur say? Matt LaFleur said adapt or die. Right now, Luke Fickell is continuing to die. He's dying as a coach. He's not adapting. He's not changing anything.
Maybe in coach speak, but what if the performance on the field is different?
Well, then
what if the investment in the program and the transfer portal, the guys they brought in, and the fact that they finally are, again, all reactive, not proactive, not happy about that, built a wall around Wisconsin, getting some highly rated recruits, about 8 to 10 of them, I think, in the 27 class. The problem is,
in Wisconsin,
if they suck this year, that work doesn't matter. Because then you have a new coach, you're going to re-recruit those guys, and you're not going to get all of them.
Oh, trust me, those guys aren't committed to Luke. They're committed to the W.
No, they're committed to money.
Yeah, the money will stay. They'll keep the kids in the state of Wisconsin.
But why go to a program with a new coach?
Because you're better off with a new coach than you are the current coach. This coach is bad. You can't tell me anything good about Luke Fickell. Like, you cannot. The team has literally regressed under Luke Fickell. And y'all going to say, oh, it's because the money. Okay, there's teams that have less money in the Big Ten or the same amount of money who are performing better than Wisconsin.
That is so, like, that is how I feel. Like, you are speaking to me on YouTube. Fickell doesn't move the needle. He couldn't sell a new... Well, I'm trying to find a good partner of ours that fits the brand.
Mercedes.
He couldn't sell an $80,000 Mercedes for $20,000.
Couldn't. I'd be like, you don't make it sound too exciting. You make it just sound regular. Oh, yeah, the car goes. It works. It turns on. It has some of the bells and whistles.
I just saw. It's got this light thing. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, like, it's nice. It stops at a stoplight. It really does. And guess what? It accelerates. Like, bro, give me some details. Give me some exciting. Tell me this got some juice here, man. You got to literally. Colton
It's
Joseph.
an $80,000 car.
Colton Joseph.
He does make it seem like we're driving a $20,000.
Colton Joseph, from my understanding, might be $1 million car that you got. You need to tell me how excited you are for that $1 million car at quarterback to gear and drive this team to success. But instead, you're telling me about, the guys are out here competing. Give me some names. Give me some guys to look out for.
Yeah, if they weren't competing, isn't that like...
That's the whole point.
Like, every coach is saying that.
That's the whole point of it. And we talking about this money and investment. Guess what? After spring ball, there's going to be some more guys who go into the transfer portal. If the money kicks in now, they need to be spending it. So, yeah, this is just extremely uninspiring. It's extremely disappointing. I wanted Lou Fickell to be fired last year. We're wasting a year this year. You got your athletic director and Chris McIntosh, who basically jumped ship because he understood trying to navigate the crazy waves of coming with the NIL. It just wasn't worth it, so he ended up leaving to go to the Big Ten. So this is preposterous. It's disgusting. It's the fact that we got to deal with this for a whole another season just sucks. It really does.
It's great to have a partner that provides something that lights up the phone lines no matter what they're giving away, and that's Iron Jock gear because everyone knows how great it is. You know what I decided, Kyle? You know how you were in your Iron Jock long sleeve yesterday?
I sure was. Good gray one.
That lightweight hoodie that I have in black, yeah. I'm going to do the same thing that I do with my pants. I'm going to get like 4 or 5 in different colors.
Oh, as you should.
It's just so good. And I'm not blowing smoke. You get this lightweight hoodie, it is something you could wear in every season. Around the house, I wear like no undershirt, and it's like so comfortable, and it's cooling. And if it's cold outside, it's warm. Like the temperature, whatever you are, if you're sweaty, it will cool you off. If you're cold, it can warm you up. They also have silver ion technology in all of their material, woven into every thread, killing 99.9% of bacteria. And it's May now. It's bundle madness. 1 lightweight hoodie, 1 jogger, and 1 short sleeve t-shirt for $100. That's a 45% savings. Do I need to say that again? I think so. T-shirt, hoodie, jogger for $100. 45% savings at ironjock.com, ironjoc.com. On this Friday, let's go caller 25. 800-990-3776. 800-990-3776. Caller 25 is going to win some Iron Jock socks right now. Iron Jock socks can be yours if you are caller number 25. 800-990-3776. Put Strofe to work. Say hello. Wish him happy Friday. Caller 25. 800-990. Hey, you got it. 800-990-ESPN. Guess who? Was it funny this week? Did Kyle say stupid stuff again?
Well, he missed a day because he was sick, and he wasn't so great yesterday. But we still got some good stuff.
All right.
Damn.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Hi, guys. Well, you made my day, I'll tell you.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Well, we got a crash now on northbound 94. Just as you're getting to the Rawson off-ramp, we've got some cars off on the right shoulder and also a couple of cars that ended up on the Rawson off-ramp itself. So give them wide berth as you're making your way through. You see a little bit of a backup there. Southbound 43 backing up from Capitol Drive all the way down to the Marquette. Westbound 94, you're seeing delays just past 27th Street all the way past Hawley Road. Eastbound is backing up just past 68th Street all the way to 35th. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Showers ending, partly cloudy with frost, a low of 35 at the lake, 29 inland. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high of 50 at the lake, 58 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lozga on 94.5 ESPN.
When you're getting married, the rings matter. There's something you wear for a lifetime. That's why my fiance and I went to Paul's Jewelers. Paul's Jewelers specializes in custom jewelry for life's biggest moments. Lab-grown or natural diamonds, great pricing, and a lifetime warranty, so your jewelry can be refurbished, repaired, or refitted anytime down the road. Their team made the entire process easy and stress-free. I can't wait to show off my wedding band after our big day. Create your masterpiece today by visiting Paul's Jewelers in West Allis.
Get out of the house this summer and head to Road America, conveniently located between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. You can camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in the racing your way. It's more than just a race, it's a full experience. IndyCar is the must-see race coming June 18th through the 21st. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious crash? It's free. Yes, free. As in it won't cost you anything to speak with us. Not sure if you have a case? Call our team at Gruber Law Offices today. Your first call and your first consultation are always free. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. If you've been seriously injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Legacy? Yingling, 197 years family owned. That's elite. But legends evolve. Meet Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. Just 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, and it actually tastes like beer. Crisp, clean, goes the distance. No regret in a can here. Your beer should keep up with you. Flight's putting up MVP numbers in the light beer game. The other guys on the bench. Wisconsin, level up. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. DG Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Need a quick, delicious way to fuel your day? Try one of our new protein power plays from Cousin Subs. Power Ham, Power Turkey, Power Club, Power Tuna. 4 craveable 5-inch subs on freshly baked Italian bread. Packed with protein, up to 33 grams. All for just $7.99 for a limited time. It's the flavor you love with the fuel you need. Grab a protein power play in store, online, or on the Cousin Subs app today. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Amore, pepperoni, amore, mozzarella, amore. Screaming Sicilian, screaming Sicilian.
Screamin' Sicilian frozen pizza. More toppings, more flavor. More is amore.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Time now to hear what Kyle Wallace had to say throughout the week. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofer on the show. You can get us on the Carbos Talk and Text line, 800-990-3776. I'll say, Carbos Talk and Text line has been fun today. You guys have been great. Also, didn't know Lukas Van Ness's fifth-year option would be such a intriguing debate, engagement topic, but I
People
would say
be so. If you're on the side of this is a good idea, then you're so wrong. Like, even if he plays well, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
I don't know if I can get behind
well,
that.
you're getting a bargain.
No, you're getting a bargain, but you're wrong for giving it to him now because he hasn't shown you anything.
If he plays well, they had no choice but to make the decision. So if he plays well, their risk was right.
Yeah, but again, at the end of the day,
not wrong.
But based off the current information we have, it wasn't.
But you're not saying that you're based off the current information.
No,
You're saying
I know.
if he's good next year, you're still wrong, which
I
think is wrong of you.
No. If he's good next year, it was still a bad decision to make in a moment. Now, it ended up working out for you, but it was a bad decision to make.
This is why we play Guess Who, because Kyle is all over
It makes sense.
By week 3, he's going to be like, Lukas Van Ness took the step. He's going to be an all-pro.
Out of context and completely out of control.
She knew he was cheating.
One voice, endless confusion.
It's just, you don't mind just being okay. Look at you.
Who is Kyle talking about this time?
At a certain point, you're going to have to take that disrespect and say, bleep everybody.
It's Guess Who on Kyle and Brust.
All right. Only 4 days of Kyle this week, which means I only had 3 shows to choose from.
That's your fault. Y'all sent me home.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my call.
Fine, put it on me. It's still crazy.
I'm not sharing a room with him,
What do you
so I
mean
don't
it's
care.
crazy?
You can do whatever you want.
You sent me home. Literally, I was.
You deserve to be. Listen to yourself. You deserve to be sent home.
Yeah, you still sound like crap.
You
and
don't
it was
sound-
the worst you felt all week was
you
that day,
You
correct?
don't sound grateful that you got the rest.
No, rest when I die, bro.
Cool.
You suck.
It's another
Yeah,
cliche.
I'm out on Kyle right now.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Let's start with clip number 1.
I just don't understand how people can complain and complain and complain.
What are people complaining about, Kyle?
People complained and complained and complained about special teams. And then all of a sudden, in the kicking situation and all that, and then all of a sudden when somebody actually invested and people want to say, oh, what are we doing? We're investing a 6th-round pick in a kicker. We traded 2 7th-round picks.
Trey Smack, wow.
You just got arguably the best kicker in the draft this year. That should be good for you. You're making special teams better. I just don't understand how people can complain and complain and complain about the lack of investment into a position.
Well done.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I'm sick of you complainers.
Clip number 2 of 4 this week.
And you'll go back and go, listen, baby Isla, look at this. Oh, I go, grown. Listen, Isla's husband, grown. Hey, this is what I had.
Why are we talking about Ben's daughter and her obviously non-existent husband?
Well, we know who her husband going to be. Ben has already sold his
That's
daughter
true.
off.
That's
The
good.
love of his...
Okay,
Well,
that
sold is crazy.
That
Come
sold
on.
is crazy.
Okay.
Well, actually, kind of, though.
Okay, has already arranged a
Due
wedding.
to a monetary
agreement.
Yeah, agreement. So yeah,
And
so,
which he's not following through with, so I'm hurting over here.
I don't know. I saw the kid with her, and he was very nice to her. Grabbed her bag for her.
Yeah, that's true.
He was very nice to her.
But she didn't play.
She did not play.
They were riding, like, what was the little push thing they had?
I had to do it with her. In order for her to
She
do it.
wasn't interested.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I
her
missed
dad
that
done sold her out now.
So I'm trying to make her interested.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do. This was about
This is a bad bit, by the way. The hand up.
You created it.
This is your fault.
I just said hand up. I created this bit. I got to end it. The idea of talking about selling my daughter off is crazy.
Arranged.
Well, yeah, it's more arranged marriage.
That is cultural. People have arranged marriages all the time.
Not into that.
Well, maybe.
Well, they're both what, 2?
Yes.
I wouldn't mind it if I had a chance to get my daughter married to a multimillionaire and get me out of this hellhole.
That's what I'm saying. He's not.
Wait, what's this hellhole?
My life. I love my life, but I mean, let's be honest.
I love my life, but it's a hellhole.
I love
yeah,
my
you're
life.
getting married this year.
No,
That's
I
crazy. That makes my bit better.
He said, get them out of this hellhole.
I love my life, but let me tell you, growing up in Whitefish Bay, the things that you see that other people have that you don't have, you realize. You come back home and you look and you're like, what?
Everyone's got a bigger house. And you know what you know what happened, Kyle?
What?
I was driving up Lake Drive from my friend's house 10 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I have a starter home. I'm in a nice area, but it's a starter home.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And I was like, I thought about turning left into a subdivision because I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And I was just going to look and stare and like try and be like all right, take a picture in this head. Manifest it. You can have this life. And I was like,
Look at you. Look at you. I got people who literally fly in private jet. I never forget. I went to Cuba. We flew just regular, and I knew somebody.
Regular.
I went somebody who went to Cuba. I said, "Oh, what airlines did you end up flying?" Oh, well, we had a private jet. Private jet. I'm tired of that. So yes, if I had an opportunity to marry my beautiful daughter off in the future to a billionaire, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Baby, you're going to learn to love.
So what were you talking about in that clip, Kyle?
I was talking about the fact that he was dusting off his trophies. He was cleaning out the house. His parent and his in-laws
you were
came.
sick, but wow.
His in-laws came, and that trophy's from the early 2000s.
2010, 2008, 2009.
One day, Lord willing, it'll be 2060 and you'll still be here.
All right, halfway there, Kyle. 2 for 2.
I feel like I'm back in New Orleans right now.
I'm catching contact right now.
Woo!
If I get loopy, y'all
Somebody.
know.
Where? How did it?
That is some strong. That's some what we called it. Well, I don't do it, but when my friends called it, somebody got that gas.
I feel like I'm Laramie Tunsil right now.
That ain't a skunk. That is gas.
Are we vents in here? What?
That somebody got that gas.
Gonna be a fun 414 hour.
Legitimately, I feel like I'm in Colorado. This is as skunky as it's ever been.
It's the 414. It's the 414.
Wow, how did that even happen?
Bro,
Anyway.
It's still coming.
This is strong.
I know.
Like, this is for real.
Kyle,
Somebody, we got to
lock it
hotbox
in.
the studio.
Lock it in.
We did.
No,
So,
I'm dead ass
honestly,
serious.
it smells in here like someone walked in a legal state, smoked something, blew it all in our faces, and walked out.
Snoop Dogg is right
And
here.
we're
with us.
literally just sitting in the studio.
I haven't called contact in years.
Okay, loser.
Loser.
Well, hey, I don't do drugs.
Clip number 3.
I'm trying to figure out where you. I'm interested. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be as smart as Ben Brust.
Why were you trying to be as smart as Ben Brust?
This one I don't recall. Why would
I'll ask you a different question. Ben said a word. What was the word?
Oh, Ben, I forgot what word he said, but he definitely said something
It's
that he didn't know what it meant.
And then I looked up the definition of the word, and
you
there
were
was
like-
a word in the definition that I didn't know how to say as well.
Yeah, I
That's
remember.
all
this.
right. What was the word?
He ain't gonna remember.
Yeah, it's me. This game's horrible.
He got
for me.
it was the wrong word. It didn't.
Synapse.
I'm trying to figure out where you go. I'm interested. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be as smart as Ben Brust. What do you mean synapses?
Synapses.
Synapses.
How do you?
Are those the culprits?
I don't know. They said support local brands.
No, but it's a peace sign sweatshirt.
Are y'all the ones doing this? Are you the one that brought this drugs in here? Scram!
Are you the ones?
So for those of you unaware, we are located right next to the 3rd Street Market Hall. And
We're like zoo
We're like
animals.
zoo animals. We have a glass wall in the market hall. And Kyle is asking, it looks like teenagers, if they brought drugs because it smells like
And
marijuana.
I hate
up
to
in there.
profile, but they fit the brand.
I mean, they got a whole brand of peace. Look, he's smiling. Yeah, he look like he look like
he don't know where he is right now.
He don't. He do. He definitely
He's like
look
6'5".
Yeah, he look.
Yeah,
like,
look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, the word was
yeah.
synopsis. Last clip for Guess Who this week.
I'm like, bro, like, whoa. And for him to be that oblivious, that's crazy.
Who was oblivious about what?
Do it one more again for me.
Do it what?
Dude, we're on contact right now. Nothing's going to make
I
sense.
said, do one, bro. Like, whoa. And for him to be that oblivious, that's crazy. I couldn't tell you.
That's not enough context.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you be that oblivious.
Oh, come on. You know better.
Ben was oblivious.
Nope, it wasn't Ben. You were talking about somebody else.
My nostrils are on fire.
It's when you were at the grocery store and you yelled at somebody.
Oh, my God. Like, whoa. She was terrible. And for him to be that oblivious, that's crazy. Be better. When you in the store, be aware of your surroundings. Don't be like this guy. Bro, he was so bad in the store. I wish y'all could only have seen.
2 for 4 this week.
Yeah.
Is
I'm
it
high.
bad back there, Stroh?
I think I'm high. I don't know what it feels like again, but I'm starting to get
Tingle?
that feel. Yeah, the feeling. I'm being dead ass serious. Because I told you,
we can embellish. No, real quick. We can embellish. We are not embellishing right now.
No. I'm being very honest. I'm being very honest.
It smells so bad.
My friends back in high school and in college used to do the drugs. Do a lot of them. I didn't do them, but they would just do it around me. I said, I don't want that. They would do it around me. But I remember I used to get this light loopy head feel when I was around it sometimes, right? And so now
It's them.
it's them.
It's them.
You're the ones, yeah.
It's them. He wrote out marijuana on his phone, and he pointed at himself.
You are impacting my ability to work. I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you. If y'all want to take me off air, it is what it is. Somebody said, give me a bag of Doritos. I am getting the munchies. I'm dead ass serious. This smell has been like this for 15 minutes. And trust me,
getting hot.
I'm remembering. This is bringing back memories because I stopped hanging out with a lot of friends after 2020. This is bringing back
He's
memories
tripping right now.
on a Friday night going to kick it with my boys, and we just sitting there just chilling, and they just passing, puff passing. Let me stop.
A Swedish meatball sounds good, eh?
Boy, that sounds delicious right now.
Go to IKEA in Oak Creek, and you can have one if you're an IKEA family member. You might even get a discount for that. They got IKEA Oak Creek for comfortable, fashionable sofas, sectionals, kitchens, and people to help you along the process.
It's clearing my sinuses.
They have 2 pickup points in Madison for IKEA. Be a family member. You can pick them up for free in the Madison bookstore on State Street and the Beltline. Start your shopping at IKEA.us, the IKEA app. You got IKEA Oak Creek. You got IKEA's app. You got it all. Check it out. IKEA.us. Apparently the phone lines are ringing.
What
I don't know how it's gonna help us.
For? What do we call for? Whew. I'm being so serious.
I'm going to get some water.
I'm feeling relaxed.
Good.
This is good.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying?
That's 100% what you're saying. Now, I disagree.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on May 12th.
Churio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they play the San Diego Padres.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
Brew Crew Tuesdays are presented by Construction Business Group. Tune in May 12th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee or check your local listings to watch the game.
Summertime is when you'll find the largest selection of homes on the market.
But it's the bottom of the night, as it's also the time when homes move the quickest.
This is Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
And I'm Andrea Woshinski. With more buyers competing, preparation, speed, and expert local guidance can make all the difference.
Start your home journey today with our white glove service at wendorfteam.kw.com.
Tony Wendorf & Associates.
A real estate team driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
Homer here with Mike Bruner of Window Nation. Is it the kind of window? Is it how quickly you can do it? When you hear from the customers afterwards, what seems to please them the most?
One of the biggest things, so I'll reference the survey, is clean and safe. I mean, we're coming into our customers' houses and we understand that they got nice stuff. For most people, I mean, unless you're a doctor or a lawyer, your house is probably your biggest investment. So making sure your house stays protected throughout the entire process. Now, of course, there's going to be a lot of other things like the window and the install, but according to the survey, I mean, 96% of our customers are rating us 10 out of 10 stars in that clean and safe aspect. I mean, our worst category out of all of those is going to be at about 92% satisfaction rate, which is tremendous, especially in an industry where 7 out of 10 people are not happy with the outcome of their project.
With Window Nation's The More You Buy, The More You Save sale, you could save up to 50% off. Plus, you could get 0 interest for 5 years. Window Nation, proud partner of the Milwaukee Brewers.
We have standards in Wisconsin. Cheese should squeak. Sports and tailgating go hand in hand with brats aplenty. And beef is a delicacy where each bite makes you close your eyes for a second. For 50 years, Bunzel's has been hand-selecting the finest beef, making homemade specialty sausages, and crafting award-winning jerky right here at home. Because Wisconsin is still cattle country, quality isn't optional. It's expected. And after 5 decades, Bunzel's still delivers. Stop in today at 90th and Burleigh or at bunzels.com.
2026 Brewers Group tickets are on sale now, and planning your next event at American Family Field has never been easier. Whether it's a company outing, family reunion, or night out with friends, bring your group of 15 or more to the ballpark and enjoy up to 25% off single game tickets with no service fees. All Brewers home games are available now. Start planning today, and a Brewers Group ticket rep will handle the rest. But hurry, tickets are moving fast. Plan your 2026 outing at brewers.com/groups.
Look, it's Jake from our store in Kenosha.
Hi, Monica. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Rick.
Your email said you had a big surprise.
Look and tell me what you see.
Wow, I see 9 perfect examples of the classic diamond solitaire engagement ring.
They're gorgeous.
These rings are exactly what people imagine when they hear the words engagement ring.
Monica, do you think it will always be like that?
Evermore.
That long?
And each of these is 3/4 of a carat.
$998.
Unbelievable. So how much do we sell them for?
That is how much we sell them for.
Can we do that?
We're the largest employee-owned jewelry company in America, Rick. We can do anything we want.
But for how long?
Evermore.
People can choose any of the 9 most popular style solitaires, 3/4 of a carat, and each of them was created in the heart of a miniature star.
5 different diamond shapes, 2 colors of gold. Evermore, just $998.
Or $1498 with 1 carat diamond center with diamonds on the side.
Learn more at KesslersDiamonds.com.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Before the show, I was talking with Kyle. I was like, hey, look at this all-in-one loan, Kyle. Look how much principal I've paid down.
Bro,
look how much interest I'm saving.
It's amazing.
If you can qualify for the all-in-one loan with Bank CMG, you have to go check out a local branch or visit them online at bankcmg.com. Do the checking and private banking with them. I don't know why I said private banking. Now that's a lie. I meant checking and savings account with them. And the all-in-one loan. But if you have that type of money, I'm sure they can have a spot for you in private banking as well. Business banking, they have it all. With Bank CMG, a local bank. You heard Greg Gard talk about them. I love talking about them because they've helped change our family's trajectory financially with this product. So the all-in-one loan with Bank CMG, check it out to learn more.
Drove so high, he forgot to put the camera on. Take off the brake screen.
So for those who missed it, part of this job sometimes is to embellish. Strove's got the music still blaring. He is not right. And so Kyle and I thought we had it bad. There's some friends of ours in the 3rd Street Market Hall.
Oh, don't call my friends. They get caught. They're not my friends. I don't know.
We have no connection
I don't know them, okay?
We have no connection.
And you guys got mad at me when I said, oh, it's them. They, I don't want to stereotype, but it's them.
What is that? Why do you keep saying stereotype? What makes them them?
They look like stoners.
They look like
stoners.
Yes.
Ain't nothing against it.
No, totally fine. But somehow
it's
they were
infiltrated. 17?
I don't know.
What were you doing at 17?
It infiltrated the entire studio, and the production room that Strofe is in is much smaller than Kyle and I's room. And I was like, I had some WTMJ teammates that were in the hallway. I was just like, can you guys make sure I'm not crazy? They go, yeah, it smells like Seth Rogen is doing a show with you guys in here.
Yeah, it really does. It's crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. I definitely feel like I felt growing up as a kid around my friends, and this is insanity.
And
it really
the kids just hold up during the break. They said, bad first impression, ?
Yeah, well, you made me feel young again.
Kyle's like, I don't know.
No, you know what? To be honest, it's not my fault. I can't get blamed for anything. I'm sure it will wear off at some point.
What can we do?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be honest, okay? Because it's not my fault.
Well, don't be too honest now.
It felt good. It felt good. I haven't had this feeling in a while, and I will say life has been stressful. And so being able to have that moment made me realize what I have been missing from being around my friends. Is you just hang out, you kicking it, y'all eating, y'all chilling, y'all hanging out, y'all watching the game, and they take it, and they pass, and then they just they say, you want one? I'm good, bro. I'm good. Or they say, yeah, Kyle, he don't do that. My guy, he don't do that. That's it. I don't, but I hang out and I relax, and now I feel very relaxed. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I haven't blown my nose in 30 minutes. Have I used the tissue?
No.
It cleared up my sinuses.
Honestly, this is the best you've been since Monday.
I'm not joking. I'm dead ass serious. So I'm just saying, more to, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Go ahead.
You know what?
Go ahead and legalize it. Let's leave it at that.
Ooh.
I feel great. I do. I feel great. I feel like a brand new man. Feels good to be happy for a little bit.
Yeah. Whoa. Now we're getting to a place where I'm starting to get worried.
No,
you're never this happy?
No, I was talking about y'all having these messed up relationships with people you work with, but hey, who cares? It is what it is. Be happy. Love is love. I see why Strofe says love is love all the time.
No, he doesn't say love is love. He says the world needs more love.
The world needs more love.
Whatever it is.
I have endorphins that got released in my body.
Is that what happens?
It must be. All the tension
I think some brain cells die.
The tension just went away. I don't know what it is.
I have slugged this water.
Is that what this does? Does it just release all the tension and relax you? Is it a relaxer? Bro, I wasn't. Listen, I'm 35 now. Not being around it for 5 years, you don't remember what it does.
I can't wait for Homer to come in here.
Oh, y'all better. Somebody said clear sinuses. Okay, all right. Well, I'm serious. Y'all, you can
what does
hear
Stephen A. say?
Stay off the weed.
All right. Well, enjoy Jim, Matt, and Molly and Madison. We're going to be in this hot box till 5 o'clock on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Jim, Matt, and Molly and Madison, Damn Sports Show in Beaver Dam. Tori Lowe's going to join the fun coming up next.
I know Tori needs
We're
this.
going to be jamming to the Tori Lowe theme song coming up.
Tori going to need this.
He'd be like, what? Powerful.
Hey, fellas, come back. Come back.
2 minutes.
Pow!
Well, we've got a few delays out there for sure. We've also got a crash on southbound 43 right about at Keefe. The right lane blocked right now, so that's going to make for delays all the way down from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette interchange to about Lincoln. Northbound's backing up through the Marquette as well, all the way up towards North Avenue. Westbound 94 right in the Stadium interchange. We have a crash there. The right lane is blocked. Backups from just west of 27th Street all the way through to Hawley Road. Eastbound's backed up from 70th Street to 35th. And then on southbound 41, we've got backups from before Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. The northbound side's backed up before Mayfair Road all the way up to about Hampton. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, showers ending, partly cloudy with frost, a low of 35 at the lake, 29 inland. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high of 50 at the lake, 58 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Hey, it's Jason Wilde for Racine Danish Kringles, the official pastry of ESPN Milwaukee. Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th, and you could send flowers again, or you could be the hero of the family and send a Kringle. We're talking flaky, buttery, melt-in-your-mouth goodness delivered right to her door in a beautiful Mother's Day gift box. Go classic with her favorite flavor, or go big with a heart-shaped Kringle topped with pink icing. It's fresh, it's delicious, and best of all, you didn't have to bake it. Go to Kringle.com or call 1-800-4DANISH.
This is Brian Balaga. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN.
94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on K&B.
They all mad because I got the...
Hey!
Torino.
Come on now, Tori. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop. Get spinning, Strophy.
If you ain't know,
No.
she got a bankroll.
She got a bankroll.
It's not a secret.
Secret.
She could take you.
She can take you.
I got a lot of problems.
Problems.
And I can't go.
Why not?
But it's okay because I got the
Tori Lowe. Spin, stroke, spin. Tori Lowe. Spin again. Tori Lowe. Time. Yeah. Tori Lowe. Joining us for the 414 Hour at 4. Kyle and Brust, Strofe running the show is Tori Lowe.
Hey, thank y'all for having me.
Powerful in here,
Man,
man.
and in.
Yeah, it is.
Powerful on this Friday.
It is powerful on this Friday.
Whew. You're close to the scene of the crime. We had some people walking around. I don't know if you
around out there in the 3rd Street Market Hall.
Yeah. Did you get?
I got a whiff.
Yes, we got more than that.
Oh wow, y'all been working in these conditions,
bro. Yeah,
hazardous.
Oh,
I feel loose.
Oh, it got you feeling loosey goose.
I ain't gonna lie, I did. I feel good. You know, I've been sick and I haven't blown my nose. You saw me I haven't blown my nose now in over 30 minutes.
For medicinal reasons.
Yep.
Medicinal.
There we go.
That's what it was.
That's what we're going with, by the way.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't do anything, we just sat here.
Yeah, don't blame me.
The Tory Lowe community cleanup was last weekend. How did you feel like my performance was?
Well, I think that you were on daddy duty.
Do I get a pass?
No, of course. Come on now. Like, you came with your daughter.
They didn't give me a pass.
You came with and you can't say no to your daughter's eyes are just the most beautiful eyes.
Oh, thank you, Tori.
I mean, I was like, yeah. I mean, go ahead, Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy Brust.
I don't know how I feel about you calling me that.
Well, not me. But you're a dad and your last name is Brust. I just put the 2 and 2 together. Hey.
How much waste was collected? The overall success of the Tory Lowe
I'm
community
waiting for the tally. We usually get the tally.
So much.
After the first week.
So much to count.
After the first week. Oh, we got. Last time we got 10,000 gallons of trash up. We still waiting for the tally from Waste Management.
That's amazing work that you do in the community.
Yeah. I think next week we'll have it.
As it pertains to your love for the Green Bay Packers.
Ooh, ooh!
So 2 years ago, you did place $1,000 or $2,000.
$1,000.
$1,000, and I think it was plus 2,000
to win
you could
the
have
Super
won
Bowl.
20,000.
Yep.
At one point, you thought it was $2 million.
You had to get me straight because I was getting false information.
You got a little too ahead of yourself.
Somebody.
Whoever your accountant is, I think you need to hire a new one.
I did fire him. I did. I got rid of him.
Yeah, he's not good with numbers.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
1,000 win 20,000 is not 1,000
win. Yeah,
win
he's definitely not
$2
good
million.
with numbers. Yeah, I had to get rid of him.
So right now the Packers are sitting at 7th in odds per Potawatomi Sportsbook to win the Super Bowl. And my question on Monday that I'll bring to you is, and we'll work it in pieces. When they were 9-3-1 heading into the Denver game, and you can say even at halftime because Micah was not out, they were the 3rd best odds to win the Super Bowl or 2nd best odds.
Right.
Were you a believer that they could go all the way last year?
Yes.
At that point.
I was definitely a believer they can go all the way. Yeah. Defense was working like a well-oiled machine. Offense was getting it together. I would have took a shot at that.
So, Micah Parsons, Tucker Kraft, Devontae Wyatt, and Zach Tom. 4 major pieces were all injured. So, if you assume that you have a good core of your team back, do you believe that Goody had a good offseason? That's the next question.
Right now, I just think that we got role players. I didn't see the impact player.
Now,
that's fair.
I think that's fair.
I haven't seen an impact player from the offseason. I see role players, decent idea, but I didn't see that. Oh, this person's gonna be.
I mean, they traded for a former All-Pro linebacker that you hope can get close to that level.
What it was 2 seasons ago.
Yes, it was a while ago, but again,
just 2 seasons enough.
Hargrave is going to be good on the inside, or one of the 3 down linemen, not likely a nose tackle. Still don't know what they're going to do with that nose tackle. They don't have that real true
That's what I'm
nose
saying.
tackle.
That grave digger.
Rotating. Regardless. Good enough offseason for you?
I think it's solid.
Okay, that's fine.
Solid offseason. It's a solid offseason.
It wasn't a net negative.
Nothing really eyebrow raising.
But it wasn't a net negative.
It wasn't a negative. Yeah, we kind of replaced some. We replaced some people. We got some role players. I say we got role players to fit in where we need them to fit in.
So 9-3-1. You get 4 major contributors back. The offseason happened. What's stopping Tory Lowe from believing in the future for the Green Bay Packers at 1,600? Plus 1,600, so you're 1,000 to win $16,000 if this team wins the Super Bowl. What's stopping you from putting that type of coin on the Packers?
Injury ideas,
just injuries.
Because
no, again, every team has injuries.
But what I'm saying is, we got a lot of people that are recovering from injuries coming back, and we want the action. We want them to be as active. Are they going to work them back easy? Are they going to ease them in? Are they going to, allow them to just go from start to finish? You got to calculate all that stuff in. So I predict that we're going to make a good push to get into the playoffs and possibly challenge the Super Bowl. But I just think that injury right now, because before Micah got injured, I was about to bet the house.
I mean, the Packers were
I was ready to bet the house, but then once you could tell the difference after, key injuries. You could tell the team the way the team played after that.
Tori, one of the things that we have to remember as well, it wasn't just Micah, because after Micah went down, the game against the Chicago Bears was the following week, and the defense played well for the majority of that game.
Right, they did play well, but
and the one thing is Jordan Love went down that game, and also Zach Tom was out that game, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So that you lost your best defensive player, and you lost one of your top 4 best offensive players, and at that time, probably top 3 best offensive player, with the fact that Tucker Kraft went down. The Packers, at the end of that Bears game, the Packers were missing Jordan Love. They were missing Zach Tom. They didn't have Tucker Kraft, and Josh Jacobs was hampered with injuries.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
I mean, those are tough. If you went to the season, you say you don't have those guys, you think you're going to lose.
I made those odds. When I bet that $1,000, it wasn't, the injury report didn't look like that. Now we're coming off of a season where we had, some trouble with our good players, and then we got role players.
I would say you're being wise.
I'm being wise.
No,
right
you
now.
are, because again, when I look at this team, all the caveat of the question that I had is that you can very much pick apart is when asked what's stopping you from saying that they should win the Super Bowl or be a true contender to do that is the uncertainty of the productivity of Micah Parsons coming off of the injury.
And Tucker.
Just natural, trusting that knee. Is he going to have the same pop, and is he going to have the same production? Tucker Kraft as well. Zach Tom, his patellar tendon issue in his knee.
Yes, it is.
That's nothing to scoff at. We've seen that injury, and he's their best offensive lineman.
Right.
So those are 3 major pieces to this team. And so I think it's smart to wait and see how your main characters come back and how they perform.
And that's it. If they can come back.
Now that's the thing.
Yeah.
This is why gambling is interesting. Because if they come back and perform and the Packers look good, like they did in the first 2 weeks, the Packers were like second or third in week 2 after Homer declared that they were going to win the North. It's over, and they were looking like one of the favorites to win the Super Bowl.
I mean, they were looking great. And, again, I do think that this Packers team is going to be good again this year. I think we cannot discount what we saw last year before the injuries. Now, after the injuries, I think it exposed the Packers, and that's why the Packers should be trying to find better players. And when I look at the fact that Javon Hargrave, you got him, right? You got Zaire Franklin with a little bit more leadership and swapping out some athletic ability for somebody who may have, a bigger contribution on your team. So I'm right there with you, Tori. I don't think they got anybody that was a huge splash.
Right.
But did they get pieces that were still good role players? Because if they need to make a big splash this offseason anywhere outside maybe offensive line, I don't know.
Cornerback and offensive line.
Yeah.
Okay, so the draft, we got defensive heavy.
We did.
We went
cornerback
defense
and D-line.
because I think that we're secure in the talent that we have on offense other than the line. We probably got to get some
depth.
The depth on the line. But I think that the talent on the offense, we've worked. We built the offense up, and now we're trying to get the defense to kind of be centered around Micah, So we need some young, enthusiastic corners. We need some. We need a linebacker that can control the team, that can have that attitude.
You got
like
Edwin
that.
Cooper.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he needs assistance too. He's still coming in to his own as well.
And I think that's why you
what
bring
he
in
needs
Zaire
to do
Franklin.
is play to the level that he showed he's capable of. You don't become an NFC Player of the Week as a rookie multiple times if you don't have the talent.
Right.
And I think if you can find a way with Micah Parsons to have a better season from Edgerrin Cooper, who showed what he's capable of. And again, I think that's the part about the Packers is a lot of players, and there's some that you can be fresh with, but a lot have showed you can go. Christian Watson has showed off that ACL that he's more than just a deep threat. Jaden Reed, before he was injured the prior 2 years, was the leading receiver of the team. Matthew Golden, in that game against the Bears in the fourth quarter, showed a play of what he's capable of doing and why you were able to get a guy in the first round that has that capability to get by guys with speed, with cuts, making a play out of nothing behind the line of scrimmage. I think Kraft, we know he could be a 1,000-yard receiver. So when you look at all of the pieces, everyone showed you, like Josh Jacobs gone through a stretch of having a touchdown in 8-10 straight games. Everyone sort of had those moments where you, like Evan Williams, Xavier McKinney, you can see, Edge Cooper, Micah Parsons, Devontae White. There's a lot of guys you say there's been moments. If this team can come together and have more consistency of those moments and play together as a unit, and our friends
stay healthy long enough to get it all to work,
and our friends that lit up our studio as a hot box are back, this all could be a really good season for the Green Bay Packers.
Amazing season for the Packers. I'll say this, with the Green Bay Packers, a lot of people, we are disappointed at the Packers, not because they didn't have the talent. it's because the talent didn't last the season to get to.
Well, and I think
get to the Super Bowl. So I think the Packers have always been positioned well, but once again, as a person that bet when everybody was healthy, it was no big controversy on health or injury. Yeah, if the Packers came in healthy this year, I'm putting $1,000 on the line.
And I don't think you would be wrong. I don't think you'd be wrong for doing that. When I look at this roster, yeah, it's the roster, top to bottom. They don't have any flaws. No, that's not it. But they don't have a lot of flaws, right? If we're talking about a cornerback room, a defensive back room, it's not like they were terrible at pass defense last year. They weren't like bottom 5 in pass defense last year.
All it took was Keyshawn Nixon not to jump on an all-out blitz when he just had to stay with his guy and jumped nothing.
It could change the trajectory of what seed that you have in the playoffs and if you win the NFC North. And then I think about on the offensive line, and yeah, the offensive line was not good, but we're not talking about the worst offensive line in the league, but we're also talking about an offensive line that has going to be a second-year player at guard. You're talking about going to be a first-year starter at left tackle. So let's see what they got. And and center, first-year starter as a center for a full season.
Full-time, yeah.
So we'll see. It could go terrible, or it could go average, or it could go great. We're still going to see, but there's nothing on this team where I look at it and say, oh, that is just bad. They are going. Hopefully, they have a good enough pass rush to potentially cover some of the flaws of your quarterbacks like you had last year. Because the pass defense was not bad last year.
I'll say this on paper: the Packers have a Super Bowl contending team.
100%. I think that's why in odds are top 10.
Healthy,
yeah. The Packers lineup right now. They can contend for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you look at the NFC teams that can contend for the Super Bowl. I think you say the Rams, you say Seattle, you say the Detroit Lions, the Eagles, and the Green Bay Packers.
As the odds share, it is Rams plus 750 just for the NFC, and this is all to win the Super Bowl. Seattle plus 900. Then it's AFC, Detroit, Green Bay.
There it is. I'm telling you, it just shows you're in the mix. You're in the conversation after losing the way as you did last year, after collapsing the way that you did last year, losing 5 straight games.
You want a ring, Kyle. I know you do.
Oh, absolutely, I do.
Hey,
and I'm telling y'all this right now. I may want a championship ring, but you also should want to get your ring. If you are looking to potentially propose, or you're looking for some new jewelry, I got the place for you. It's Paul's Jewelers. Yes, go to Paul's Jewelers in West Allis, and they will hook you up. I saw my boy Mitch at Paul's Jewelers earlier this week, and he showed me my ring. He showed my baby girl's ring, and we said, oh, you are putting magic together. And that's exactly what they do. They make one-of-a-kind jewelry made to your specifications, man. I'm telling you, they custom build the rings and allows for you to make changes along the way. They will do a 3D print wax version of your ring so you can try it on just like I did to see how your custom piece looks before you finalize the process. I'm telling y'all, this is a big decision you want to make, and you want to make it using Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas. And the thing I love about them as well, if you want lab grown, they got it. If they want mined, you got it. We're getting our diamonds from Belgium. They're beautiful. They're great. And I can't wait to see my baby girl with that ring on her finger. So if you are thinking about proposing, you're thinking about getting some jewelry, making a big decision, you don't have to go at it alone, because Paul's Jewelers in West Dallas, they will walk with you every step of the way, and you will say, man, I love Paul's Jewelers. Visit them today in West Dallas. Sure is powerful.
Kyle still thinks Brandon Woodruff just got the flu.
That's it.
Next.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust.
Kyle, have you ever heard of him prior to the Packers signing him?
No.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Got some delays westbound 94. We've got one of the problems, an accident right in the stadium interchange. The right lane is blocked right now. So backups coming in from just about 30th Street to Hawley Road. And then we got some more delays past Highway 16 all the way to about Elmhurst Road. So give yourself a little extra time there. On the eastbound side, slowing down from 70th Street to 35th. We've got southbound 43 with a crash right about at Keefe. The right lane blocked there. Just watch out for that. And more delays continuing down through the Marquette interchange onto the high-rise bridge. Northbound slowing down from Beecher all the way up to North Avenue. And then on the bypass heading southbound, you got backups from National Avenue all the way down and around the Hale interchange to Forest Home. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Showers ending, partly cloudy with frost, a low of 35 at the lake, 29 inland. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high of 50 at the lake, 58 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
The best source for every piece of NFL news you need to know.
I would just say that right now I think all options are on the table. I think that they went through that trade thing and they talked to teams, and it's not like those talks are shut down.
ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter is on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy every Wednesday morning at 7:30. Sponsored by Island Resort and Casino, Tony Wendorf and Associates, and Smart 18 Union. On 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hail damage? Siding Unlimited is here to help. We are not the storm chasers. That's important. Siding Unlimited doesn't chase storms. However, if the storm comes into our area like it just did, we're always available to help. Why is that important? Storm chasers skip town, leaving you with a roof with zero warranty. Siding Unlimited uses a roofing system that will get you a 50-year warranty on parts, pieces, and workmanship. Siding Unlimited will be there if you have a call down the road. Siding Unlimited is your local family partner on this project. We're here for you. Siding Unlimited. New roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Call Siding Unlimited or visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
How are things at Kessler's Greenfield, Kelly?
Fantastic. I heard you have an idea for springtime.
I love spring.
I have a big collection of new life to show you.
New life is a spring thing.
Show us. I call it crosses and clovers.
These are amazing.
Well done, Kelly.
These are stunningly unique.
Kelly, the surface of this 4-leaf clover is fantastic. What's it made of?
Sarah, the surface of that lucky 4-leaf clover is made of crushed black diamonds.
Wow. I'm buying this one. How much?
$185. In yellow gold vermeil, it's just $270. This cross, $90.
And these initials pendants?
These are $60.
Clovers, crosses, and personalized pendants.
And a leprechaun that says they're magically delicious.
Sarah, that's a breakfast cereal.
Kelly, you've done well.
Extremely well.
Extremely very well. Happy springtime, everyone.
To find the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Remember how you felt when you were 25? Your morning workouts were a breeze. You had a drive that kicked in way before your first cup of coffee. Does it feel like you're losing your edge? You know, it might not be your age. It could be low testosterone. At Mentality, we'll get to the bottom of what's really going on and build a personalized plan using testosterone replacement and peptide therapies to help restore your energy, focus, and drive. Get back to being the guy you used to be. Book your appointment with Mentality at lowtusa.com. Again, that's lowtusa.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Don't look now. Mother's Day is coming soon, and we're ready to help you out with the Welky's Mother's Day giveaway. Be the talk of Mother's Day brunch by winning this amazing contest now through May 7th. Register at welkysmothersday.com. The winner gets a one-night stay at the St. Kate the Arts Hotel, a gift card to utilize at the St. Kate restaurants, and, of course, a big bouquet of flowers straight from Welky's Milwaukee Florist. And if you don't win, don't worry. You can receive 10% off when you call and place an order or mention ESPN with Welky's. Show the mom in your life how appreciated she is. Register at welkysmothersday.com. That's welkysmothersday.com. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Strophy running the show. Hope you're having a great Friday. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. Lists is more.
It's gone now. My nose is starting to get congested again.
Yep. We've all come
the
back to
medicinal
normal.
left.
Yep, all back to normal. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, ESPN Wisconsin app. And yesterday, Brandon Woodruff left the Milwaukee Brewers game with low velocity, averaging around 85 miles per hour on his four-seam fastball after surgery in 2023, where he was nearing 100 miles per hour. Last year, consistently around that 92, 93, was still able to be a really good professional big leaguer, figure out a way to be a starting pitcher, change his craft a little bit, be more precise around the edges of the plate, and just be a professional. But this is a problem. throwing 85 miles per hour is a problem, especially when you're paying him $20+ million on that qualifying offer. This is what Pat Murphy had to say yesterday about Brandon Woodruff.
He doesn't feel like he's injured. He said my arm's dead. Nothing's coming out. I think we just have to be really cautious here. We're going to get him checked out. We're going to get him tested. We're going to give him everything he needs, just case history, but maybe some rest. He can build back up, and that'll people go through stuff like this. Hopefully, he's solid and no injury there. That would be awful. But I think he'll be down for a while. I'm not going to say right now before these tests get done or that type of thing. But seems like something he's going to be able to work through.
There's a lot of mixed messages in there.
He can work through it. That's what the last thing he said.
Yeah, but he also said like he's going to be down for a while. Kyle proclaimed that this was just maybe the flu.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers had COVID toe. He got the flu arm, the flu shoulder. That's what it is. That's all it is. He just, your arm just get a little dead a little bit. He couldn't feel anything.
He has no pain.
So yeah,
but he has no velocity.
Yeah, because he couldn't.
The math ain't mathin'.
He couldn't get it up there. Sometimes you just don't have it, and he just didn't have it. No pain.
But no velocity.
Yeah, no.
But they're going to run a lot of tests. He's going to be down for a while, but he thinks it's something he can work through, and he's getting older, injury history. I hate it smells horrible.
Put him on the IL 15 days, and we'll see.
I'm saying IL 60. Put him on IL 60 and just pitch him simulated a certain amount of innings. And it's not about having him right now. The Brewers have proven to find ways to win baseball games when they have main guys go out. That is why the depth of their farm system, Logan Henderson down there, I don't know what's happening with Priester, but either way, Kyle Harrison threw 12 Ks the other day. Miz is out there today. You've been able to figure it out. Last year, you had a million different starters throughout the entire season. So my thing is if it's anything that could jeopardize the latter portion of the season, please make it worth it to at least have him available in the second half of the season.
I will say, when the Brewers move forward, they should be very strategic and they should be very cautious moving forward when it comes to Brandon Woodruff, because you are absolutely right. We would prefer to have Brandon Woodruff ready to go for a run in, in September, in August, versus having him ready for now. You can figure it out, and the Brewers have proven over, year in and year out that they can kind of piecemeal some things together and find a way to be successful. So the most important thing is making sure that the guy he's not your ace of your staff, but he's probably the most consistent guy on your staff, to be healthy when you need him the most. So they should definitely be patient. They should be cautious with Brandon Woodruff and make sure that he is okay and they can get the arm ramped back up to where it needs to be, so we don't find ourselves, 2 months from now where Brandon Woodruff once again has one of these type of things. So let's get to the bottom of this now, figure it out now, and then move forward after that. So you're absolutely right when it comes to being patient. I don't know about the 60-day DL, but I know that they should definitely be patient and not rush him back and figure out what exactly is going on, how do we treat this, and how do we ensure that he can be ready for us when it matters the most, when making a run in late September and in August.
Strofe, you're a very curious individual about this. I do know that. As I pull this up, I read it from our show sheet. Velocity drop. I'm still confused about the Brandon Woodruff thing. Not an injury, according to Murph, ? He pulled his arm died after having a massive velocity drop. I'm, all caps, lost. Still feeling the same way? Because I'm not going to lie, you probably should.
Yeah, I am. I get the arm died thing, and I know what did he go down, like 8 miles an hour? Said his arm was dead. Murph says it's not an injury. Is he just old?
Old and injured?
Can we just call it what it is? Is he just old?
Father time, injuries, all of it. It just sucks.
I mean, he's had quite a few injuries, so it might be one of the things that. But it's an injury. But
they said it's not an injury.
Yes.
Okay.
Stop saying it's an injury. It's not an injury.
But they're going to do tests.
But it's not an injury.
I know, but they're doing tests that would only be done if something was injured.
They got to figure out what's going on. I think that's the biggest
thing. Yips?
No, it's not the yips whatsoever. I think he just has to figure out what's going on.
Have you heard of dead arm syndrome?
No.
This is something I learned about today. Dead arm syndrome, often referred to as a dead arm injury, is characterized by pain, which sounds like an injury, weakness, and a feeling of limpness in the arm, typically resulted from repetitive overhead motions or trauma to the shoulder.
Yeah, so it might
he just has dead arm syndrome?
So maybe he just needs some rest.
It's not like this is Major League Baseball.
Well, Stroh, you're supposed to be doing the research here. How long does it take to recover from dead arm syndrome? Like that. It may not be good now, but it may be something where we need to figure out.
Prognosis.
You don't know synopsis? Synapsis?
Prognosis.
That would be the one, yep.
2 to 4 months.
Well, it says here it's temporary.
Yeah, it could have been a bad day.
Generally favorable with proper treatment, allowing most athletes return to full activity. Mild cases resolve in a few weeks with physical therapy. If the syndrome is caused by severe labral tears requiring intervention, full recovery takes 2 to 4 months.
Yeah, so
no pain. Would probably say not labral. Again, we're not doctors. This is very confusing. Very confusing to not be injured, to go down in velocity after having an injury history, after velocity already went down coming back from the surgery in 2023. I just hate it. I hate it for Woody. I hate it for the Brewers who are very frugal. Frugal is not the right word. Specific on how they spend money, right? Like they don't invest $20 million a lot in a guy for a year.
I was shocked they did it this time.
Especially for someone with an injury history.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very anti-Brewers to put that much risk on the table.
I mean, the Brewers basically paid Brandon Woodruff to rehab for a year, a couple years back.
I know, and then gave him the qualifying offer.
Yeah,
because he did pitch when he was out there last year. He did pitch
Brandon Woodruff has been spectacular for the Brewers. I remember it was him
healthy.
Him and Corbin Burns coming up. Who would have thought that Big Woo would still be here?
Right, that 2018. I think Corbin was coming out of the bullpen in that series against the Dodgers.
Could have been. Tupelo, Mississippi. That's where my family from.
I mean, Woodruff is just a classic country-strong Southern boy.
Some of my folks are from Tupelo. They down there now.
Oh, man. Well, that was like yesterday, talking about Brandon Woodruff makes you a little sad. So when that sad things happen, what I like to do here? I like to make people happy.
Yeah, we need that.
Pizza. There we go. You got it. Kyle was like, oh, do I have to do something? No, you just have to say we're giving away some Frozen Pizza Friday right now on this wonderful Friday. Frozen Pizza Friday at the Brust household is in full form. I was out of town last week, so Friday I didn't get to do the tradition of having the Boss Hog original Screamin' Sicilian with a thin and crispy Palermo's pepperoni. So we got a thin and crispy that's easier for the daughter to eat. I have a couple of each and then have leftovers for the next day for lunch. It's just like it's the gift that keeps on giving. That's what Palermo's is. And your gift is by being caller number 15 on this Friday to win Frozen Pizza Friday here with Kyle and Brust. 800-990-3776. That's 800-990-3776 to win Frozen Pizza Friday. What caller?
I was reading about Matt LaFleur's comments about the kick.
Got to guess.
Smack. Caller number 17.
Close. 15.
It was. I should have went with my first mind.
800-990-3776. Caller 15. You win Frozen Pizza Friday. Next.
And Brust.
I was in New Orleans telling stories. You in the middle of a quiz.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Good afternoon, John. We have delays along southbound 41, pretty much stretching from Good Hope Road all the way down to about Capitol Drive. The northbound side's backed up from about Mayfair Road up past Capitol Drive to Silver Spring. Southbound 43, a heavy ride. We do have a crash at Keefe, but then we got delays basically beyond that all the way down into the Marquette with more backups once you get off the high-rise bridge down towards the KK River crossing. And on the northbound side, we got backups coming out of the Marquette all the way up to North Avenue. Traffic is brought to you by Geist Garage Doors. For over 70 years, Geist Garage Doors has been the local trusted name for garage door sales, service, and repair. Visit GeistDoors.com and don't think twice, call Geist. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight, showers ending, partly cloudy with frost, a low of 35 at the lake, 29 inland. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high of 50 at the lake, 58 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Looking for a better spot for your next team outing or client meeting? Welcome to Veer North, Milwaukee's upscale sports bar, designed for more than just game day. It's ESPN Milwaukee's Alex Stroh. Veer North, located on Milwaukee's east side, your go-to for catching the big game, happy hour, or your next group outing. This is more than your average sports bar. Elevated food, craft cocktails, and a modern atmosphere. Perfect for off-site meetings and entertaining clients. And when the game's on, you've got the best seat in the house. Veer North, Milwaukee's east side destination for business and game day alike.
From large manufacturer to local pizza shop and every business in between, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions. Whatever you're building, you've got this. And Summit Credit Union's got you.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Milwaukee Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our doctor-developed, easy-to-follow weight loss program helps you lose weight fast, naturally and safely, and with no drugs or injections with risk of serious side effects, no prepackaged meals, bars, shakes, and no exercising required. Our program helps reset your metabolism so you can keep the weight off for good with a coach for ongoing support. Our program costs up to half as much and works up to twice as fast as most other programs. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com to schedule your free consultation.
Homer here for Milwaukee Weight Loss. Been on the journey since January, over 3 months, down 26 pounds today. If you're looking for a safe and easy program that will actually help you keep the weight off, this is it. Many patients lose 20 to 30 pounds in a month or two. That's up to a pound per day. Book your free consultation at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
Slide into your neighborhood Century Food Store to score the freshest produce, tastiest treats, and everything in between. Now through Wednesday, save on 7.25 to 15.75 ounce selected varieties Frito-Lay's Tostitos or Ruffles chips or Tostitos dip, 2 for $6. Gallon selected varieties Prairie Farms white or chocolate milk, $3.99. 1 pound package fresh strawberries, $2.99. Boneless pork loin roast, $2.29 per pound.
It's a long fly ball.
Every time I scan, what is happening?
A leaping grab at the wall.
Okay, fine, I'll play. Get a load of this watermelon. And here's the pitch.
Please wait for assistance.
Win Century Foods' ultimate fan experiences at Milwaukee baseball games. Throw out the first pitch, hold the ribbon for the Johnsonville famous sausage race, or watch batting practice from the field.
Ooh, what do I do?
Complete the entry form in Century's weekly ad and return to the store.
Oh, no, what happened here? Oh, self-checkout couldn't handle my heater. Here, I filled out my entry form. Gotta go. Have a great day. I'll go get the mop.
Enter by August 5th.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
If you are chasing big jackpots and non-stop excitement, Potawatomi Casino Hotel is your place to play. With fast payouts, you're right back in the action. Never miss out on a jackpot. Keep track of the jackpot amounts on billboards around the city. 2,600 slot machines, including Wheel of Fortune, that just came to Potawatomi. Not sure where your favorite game is located? You can ask a slot attendant. Change your denominations from 1 cent all the way up to $100. Also, just enjoy the casino. Bingo, table games, slots, sports book. They have it all. Check it out at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I'm Ben Brust alongside Kyle Wallace. Alex Stroh is running the show. Time now to hear from Alex Stroh.
It's time for the
Wheel of Stroh.
Another day, another Buckaroo here on the Wheel of Stroh. I've got some topics to talk to you about. What? Don't make that face at me ever again on a Friday. You're better than that.
I wasn't even looking at
No. You gave me a scowling look, and I did not like it, especially on a Friday.
I really don't know what he's talking about. I wasn't even looking at it.
You know, the boy's coming down off his. He's one of those people who get the catch contact, and when he comes
anxiety.
off, yeah, now he mad. It's supposed to make you chill, mellow out, man. What's going on?
For those who missed it, there were some people in the 3rd Street Market Hall in downtown Milwaukee that got in the ventilation system for about 30 minutes here.
Yeah, it definitely hit me. It hit me. My nostrils is back stuffed again, boy.
Well, I hope you're having yourself a good time. All right, here we go. Wheel of
You
Stroke.
suck. I'm never doing that with you.
Doing what?
Wheel of Stroke.
You don't do that to begin with.
Get down and give us 15, buddy.
I might do it too.
Work that sickness out.
Yeah.
So at this point in the week, I very much look forward to talking to Alex Strofe about his workout regimen, because he has not kept me updated. He has a bet going that if he does not get to a certain amount of workouts this year after not being able to lift 95 pounds, that he's going to have to donate money in which he doesn't have to a charity.
Relax.
It's $100. You don't have it.
He makes terrible fiscal decisions, so that's why he made the
You've
decision.
worked
a
out,
long
what,
time
19 times?
20. I went yesterday.
He's not motivated by things like that. It's if you would have said he had to donate 1,000, then maybe. But 150, like he's like, oh.
Not even 150. It's
100.
See, you see how he said not even?
Not even.
Told you it doesn't. He's not motivated by.
I don't know what
I'm
he's
going to get to
motivated
125 workouts.
No,
I'm
you're-
still on pace.
125 workouts?
I'm still on pace.
Bro, there's like 120 days left in the year.
Right, but I didn't start. First off, that's not accurate at all. Second off,
there's like 32 weeks left in the year.
What's 32 times 7?
a lot more than 120.
Okay, 180
Like 210.
days. 210, there it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
They had over half the year left.
The drugs.
I gotta go.
Caught contact at work.
I gotta go three to 4 times a week starting next week.
Not happening.
Not
Because how much vacation time you got left?
What do you mean?
How much vacation time?
I don't know. I have 1 day booked, and that's next Friday. And otherwise, I don't know.
Oh,
Summerfest will come around.
Yeah. You working out during Summerfest?
Yeah, in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Probably not on Friday morning, but on Thursday
Bro,
morning.
the month of June is going to be miserable for you.
No.
Yeah, oh yeah. The sun's going to be out. You're not working out on Friday.
Yeah, but in the morning. I don't go at night. I can go have my silly fun at night.
When's the last time you worked out? 2 days ago?
I worked out yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday morning.
Yep.
Why'd you work out today?
Rest day.
I don't have a good answer.
When's the next day? 3 days a week. When's the next time you're working out?
What about you? Sunday?
I think I'll be back on Sunday, yeah.
So we're working out together on Sunday.
Okay.
And then
What's the topic? Figure this out in your own time.
Well, you brought it up.
I didn't know Kyle was going to be scheduling with you.
Okay. JP Morgan.
No.
We've talked.
That would have been fun.
We filled our annual quota on
scandals,
like cheating scandals.
That is a great scandal.
No, I want to talk about the ponies.
Oh yeah,
The Kentucky Derby coming up tomorrow.
Who Bob Baffert got? I'll take him.
I don't know, but I could look into that for you.
He's
Do you
got two
guys
horses.
watch the Kentucky Derby?
I do.
I do as well. And for those who are interested in betting it, it's a loss leader. There's like 18 horses out there. There's so much that can happen.
Not true.
23 to be exact.
Not true. You can
3
track.
will get scratched by start time.
That is true.
Oh wait,
That part is true.
some already did. Silent Tactic got scratched. Full Effort got scratched, and Right to Party, which is a great
There
name.
it is.
got
three already there.
That's true. But the thing is you have to look at what these horses do. What is the record? What have been the big races?
When did you become a horse racing expert?
I was a big fan of War Emblem back in like 2002, 2003. Like I used to, not as much recently, but I definitely like horse racing.
All right, Seabiscuit.
Matter of fact, when Justify won the Triple Crown, I'm pretty sure, I was into Justify. Literally, that was probably the last time I was into the Triple Crown. There might be a video on my phone of me talking about the horse races. But Justify was absolutely just a wagon of a horse. Just a wagon of a horse.
Just a wagon of a horse.
Do you remember that horse?
Of course.
Yeah. That was what, about 5 years ago now? 6 years ago?
Baffert has 2 horses this year, Kyle.
Yeah, two horses, and one of them probably going to be like one of the top favorites.
Litmus Test and Potente. Potente 20-1. Litmus Test 30-1.
Oh wow.
You just got to look at how
Renegade 4-1 was the favorite.
How do they compete? How well do they do on
I
certain
ain't
tracks?
looking
Too much
up
research.
What are you doing? Like,
That's what you do when you bet. You do research. What are you talking about? There's too much research. They don't bet.
I just like cool names. Like Further Ado is 6-1. I like Further Ado. Not without Further Ado. Just Further Ado. That's a sick name.
Yeah, I will watch it. But I just this is a tradition like any other. I'm not gonna bet it, and then guess what happens?
Oh, there's a
I
horse.
bet it.
There's a horse named Great White.
Why are you looking at me?
I mean, you're not great. You are white, but not great.
Damn.
50 to 1 for Great White.
50 to 1.
Attaboy,
Ben.
Take all my money, Great White.
Look at you. Of course you were going for the Great White Hope. The Great White Hope.
I don't know how I feel about a horse being named after another animal. There's a horse 10 to 1 odds, the puma.
Don't like it.
I don't like no horses that's seen L's.
What about emotion? So Happy is the name of a horse, 15 to 1.
Lame. What would you name your horse, Strofe?
Strofe.
Oh my.
Because I'm a horse.
All right.
Yeah, see the favorite Renegade, 5-2, 2-1 in their career. Nah. Give me again.
Right.
I want a horses all.
Yeah, I'm gonna
right now.
Kyle's horse.
Yeah.
Bet.
Win play show. Give us a top 3 horse.
I do like this. Commandment. Commandment won the Florida Derby.
6 to 1.
It's 4 for 5 in lifetime. I don't like the fact that the horse is taking the L. So Happy is one to watch out for. Won the Santa Anita Derby. So that posting a field best 107 speed figure in his last race. So Happy. So Happy. I like So Happy. I haven't seen So Happy run yet. Let me see So Happy's record. I'm dead serious. So Happy. Let me see what So Happy's record is.
So Happy win play show from Kyle Wallace. Your
So Happy and
horse
Commandment.
expert that I didn't know existed.
Let me see So Happy record. Oh my gosh, the website says stand by.
3 starts, 2 firsts, 1 third.
In the last 2, I bet you 4 starts, 3 firsts.
Well, that's career. 2026, 3 starts, 2 firsts, 1 third.
I wonder what he came third in. It wasn't recent. All right, So Happy.
It was recent. It was in 2026. I just said that.
No, I mean like if it's he's probably run races
back
before.
on March 7th, the San Felipe S. Took third place. But most recently on the 4th of April, took first place in the Santa Anita Derby, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
Also
So
on
Happy
the
your guy?
San Vicente Stakes back on January 10th.
What was the race that he came in third in again? Just give me
San Felipe S, presented by DK Horse.
Felipe.
Oh, Bob Baffert's other horse won that one.
Of course. Can't beat Bob Baffert.
What horse won that race?
Okay. You know
Just
what?
give it to me.
Potente.
How you? Damn it, these names. How you spell Potente?
Potente.
How do you spell Potente?
20 to 1 odds tomorrow.
Yeah.
You guys will never fill in on the weekly wager.
Well, wait a minute. Potente ain't that bad. Potente only has 3 career starts.
Kyle, they're all not that bad. They're in the Derby.
I'm gonna go with the horse that won the Santa Anita Derby. And it was rainy, I think. Yep. Give me So Happy. Give me So Happy.
Now,
book it.
Just so you know, I'm going to bet So Happy.
Yeah. Give me So Happy.
There it is. So Happy on the wheel of Strofe. And Strofe was so happy when he went to Robert Hack.
Nope.
I give up.
Commandment's undefeated. Go with Commandment. Go with Commandment. Undefeated.
Go with Commandment.
A horse that has never seen another horse's ass. I like that. Go with Commandment. Just had to get out there.
If I was to give you a commandment, it'd be go to Robert Hack Diamonds. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 1 in Greenfield, 2 in Brookfield, 1 on the north side, 1 on the south side, and online, roberthackdiamonds.com. They are Wisconsin's most trusted name in diamonds. That's not an opinion. That's a fact, because they've been serving the Milwaukee area for nearly 80 years, helping you, just like they did me, take that next step. They created my fiance's dream ring. When I started looking, I went to one place and one place only because my friend told me, Robert Hack Diamonds, the most trusted name in diamonds, both natural and lab grown. And boy, did I make the right decision, because they are terrific. They made the jewelry on site. They can walk you through every step of the process, explaining why and why not. They do things, and they did that for me, and my fiance is jumping for joy, saying, heck yeah, because I went to Robert Hack Diamonds. You should do the same. Robert Hack Diamonds, 3 locations in the Milwaukee area. Online, roberthackdiamonds.com.
All right, you had about a minute there, Kyle. Is it still Commandment?
Commandment has won 4 of the last 5 races, and his record includes a maiden victory at Churchill Downs on November 1st, 2025. Now, I don't know what a
familiarity with Churchill.
Exactly. I don't know what maiden victory
What's Commandment odds?
6 to 1. I think it has the second best odds. Beautiful horse.
Kyle,
Beautiful
Talking Ponies actually turned out pretty good.
I didn't know you were so into this.
Bro,
me
and my brother grew up
I need
loving it.
you to set up your phone recording you watching the Derby.
Well, I'll be at the WBA Awards. his only loss was a 4th place finish October 4th of 2025.
I've been to the WBA Awards. They show the Derby.
Yeah, so I mean,
so
that's
prop your phone up.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. So I'm telling y'all, Commandment. Commandment is so happy.
How many times he said, "I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all."
Commandment and so happy. All right,
Commandment.
I'm going to listen to you.
But I love my horses undefeated, but I don't think any are undefeated coming into the field in a lot of races. So
we're the horse betting show
You're
that
a
I never
weird
knew
guy.
existed.
You're such a weird guy.
Yeah, didn't have that on the bingo card. Kyle being really into the Derby.
Bro, me and my brother used to love watching this stuff back in the day.
Wrap up the show. Send you into the Homer Hour next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yingling Guest Hotline. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yingling Guest Hotline.
He is Adam Schefter. But it's hard to argue with what he's doing. He's playing at an elite level right now.
The Yingling Guest Hotline on ESPN Wisconsin.
They're winning games. He's playing great football. I think every time he does that, he wins over more and more people.
Yingling, now officially in Wisconsin. DG Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Heck yeah! It's ESPN Wisconsin's Alex Stroh for Robert Hack Diamonds. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 2 in Brookfield, 1 in Greenfield, where I went, to buy my fiance's dream engagement ring. You don't become Wisconsin's most trusted and respected name in diamonds on accident. Robert Hack Diamonds has been in Wisconsin for almost 80 years, serving the Milwaukee area and all of the state with top-notch customer service and all the help you need along the way. I had no idea what I was doing. I knew I got the girl right, but I wanted to get the diamond right too, and Robert Hack Diamonds made sure that happened. If you're looking to take that next step just like I did, there's only one place to go. That's Robert Hack Diamonds, 3 locations in the Milwaukee area. Tell them I sent you, and whether you like me have no idea what you're doing or have a really good idea of what you're doing, go to the best in Wisconsin. You want that day to be special, and you want that ring to be special. They created my fiance's dream engagement ring, and they can create yours too. Visit them online, roberthackdiamonds.com, or in Greenfield or Brookfield. And just like me, you'll leave that store saying, heck yeah, because of Robert Hack Diamonds.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Michelle Smallman.
We had the draft in Pittsburgh. What are they doing? Waiting around for him again? After, as Courtney just pointed out, Omar Khan and company said, oh, it's going to be different this year. We're not going to have to wait around. The timeline is not going to be as long as it was last year. It really doesn't seem like a lot has changed. I know we still have a while to get to certain organized team activities for him to make the choice or make it as pronounced as it was last year. But I just don't understand why they are going down this road again. But especially because you're ushering a new era with Mike McCarthy as the head coach. But it feels like you're kind of stuck in the same position as you were last year. It doesn't feel like a new era of Pittsburgh Steelers football if you're going down the same road as you did last year, waiting for a quarterback in his 40s to decide whether or not he wants to play football.
Lowe's has the brands pros trust to get the job done. You can now shop new Catalyst fencing solutions and save big when you do. 10% off when you buy in bulk. Plus, save $180 on a DeWalt 12-inch dual-bevel sliding compound miter saw. Now just $449. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/6 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The weekend is here, and you should celebrate it right. Hey, it's Alex Stroh for my friends at Veer North, Milwaukee's hottest spot on the east side on North Avenue. Veer North is the best. They've got specials all the time. They've got that great patio. I know it's snowing right now, but the weather's about to turn. They're going to have the concert patio series. They've got you covered on shuttles on Milwaukee's east side, too. If you're heading to the baseball game or heading to the music festival coming up this summer, they've got you covered all summer long with shuttles. Late night eats, late night happy hours. It's Friday, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. tonight, late night happy hour at Veer North. Check out all the specials. Check out the food menu at their website, veernorth.com. Veer North, Milwaukee's east side's place to hang out.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stroh is running the show. About 4 minutes left before we give it off to Homer for the Homer Hour. 800-990-3776 is the Carbos Talking text line. Homer, isn't it sad, the whole Woodruff thing?
Yeah, it's very sad.
Give him $20 million. And again, it's not done.
Who said he's sick?
Kyle.
No, you don't actually believe that. Do you?
If Aaron Rodgers had COVID, told he can have the flu in the arm. He got something. He said he didn't have any pain. His arm was dead. He felt dead. He's tired.
But you don't
under
believe
the weather.
That. You don't believe that. We got a major, serious problem.
What if he just has a dead arm?
It's possible. If he's got a dead arm, then you have to deal with that. Other people have dead arms. But this is bad. The guy's had surgery. This is bad.
But he said he didn't
it's
feel
bad
any pain.
because it's coming off the heels of surgery and velocity going from near 100 to 72 to 85.
What if I said
it's concerning.
What if I said I feel like I got hair coming back?
Well, I mean,
what would you say?
Delusional.
Okay,
I said you must have went to Turkey.
That's what you need to believe about this. This is bad. We hope it's not bad, but it's bad.
It's hard to assume it's not bad. Just based off the trends, based off his history, based off his age, based how long he's been in the majors.
Listen to what the manager says.
He said the manager said a lot.
Yeah, he said
he could work through this.
Yeah. He may well work through that. He's a special dude, but this is bad.
Rehab for a whole year.
Well, he had an injury.
I know.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. But if it comes out well, we should all be very surprised. We hope that it comes out well, and then he is a special guy.
What would you say is the most likely scenario?
That he comes back and he's not the same.
That's kind of what I'm feeling.
Right. And the ability of the Brewers to do something special requires an outstanding pitching staff. And for him to be a major part of that outstanding pitching staff, the chances would appear slim and none.
Do you believe his season is over?
No, but the season is over to be a significant part of
if he comes back in August or he comes back in July, he can still play a significant role.
Yes, he could.
I mean, you're talking about. I mean, the NL Central seems like it's going to be won in August and September. Now, last year the Brewers went absolutely crazy, and the Cubs just could not keep up. But the way that it is now, with all these teams still over 500,
well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Reds are a -3 run differential, and the Brewers are like +28.
But the depth of the division,
the frauds will
right. The depth of the
out.
division is the greatest it's been, and I can't even remember the last time it was this. The depth was like
once
this.
we start playing each other, because the Brewers have they played? They haven't played a series. Oh, they played the Pirates. Yeah, they played the Pirates. That's it. They lost the series to the Pirates. That's it.
They faced Skubal and Skeens in back-to-back games.
Other than that, the Brewers haven't played anybody.
Right.
From
I mean, the Brewers are going to be
the
Brewers are going to be a player. We know that. We all have confidence.
Absolutely.
They figure it out.
The conversation always now, which is a great thing that the Brewers have been able to do, is to get us to think about what this means for how close they were last year to trying to get better.
Right, to compete against the top two Dodgers
and what would be the Braves,
I
think, this year.
And it looks bad because it's hard to believe that Woodruff can be what you need him to be as part of that pitching staff to compete with the elite in the league.
It was risky. I mean, it was very awesome to be like, yes, they gave him a qualifying offer.
I would have done the same, and I don't think it's over. But the odds of it being what you hoped it would be have diminished.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not delusional. I know, obviously, he's going to miss
I think
some
you
time
are
there.
at times. I think you are.
Oh, what am I delusional about?
You're delusional about the Packers as well. You're a great fan.
What about
You're
the
one
Packers
of the great
made me
fans.
delusional?
Oh,
They're what?
You've never picked them to lose.
Excuse me.
You've never picked them to lose.
This can't be coming from week 2.
The difference between you and
is
I,
he can admit
after
when he's
week
wrong.
2, I said wrong.